Let me see how we got this. Okay, okay. That's me. I'm visible. I'll change in a second if I'm gonna need to talk.
Yes, hi.
Wonderful. That sounds good to me.
Let's go! It's time to get teenagers murdered. For murder.
Okay. I think that balances us out pretty well. We'll see what happens. Wish me luck with all this.
Good luck.
I have not liked how my audio sounded as of late. It's made me very insecure. On top of that, you can tell for one that I forgot to actually turn on video games to video game.
Hit. I think sometimes you just gotta take that shit.
Yeah, so you gotta press the go live button.
I say, having not pressed go live in a couple weeks now.
Oh, and I gotta press the DanganRonpa button and pull this up so you... Oh, Magpie, do you like my supportive Mario that rests on my shoulder and tells me to do bad things?
Emotional support Italian.
Good grief, this game is loud! Volume mixer, save me!
It's like whenever I open Sonic Adventure 2, and it just flashbangs me with its lack of sound settings.
Tried to kill me!
Time to put it on trial.
On trial, like Danganronpa?
Yes.
Alright, and then if I open the video game in full screen, we can see if the whole thing is working. That's Monokuma. You know who he is. And that
the freaks.
Okay, yes. We get the DanganRonpa audio. Which is to say that, everything's gone off without a hitch so far. Our operation may continue. And you know what? Feels good.
You know what also feels good? Knowing that because of class trials are usually fully voiced, we can just go full snark mode.
Yeah, I can just talk. Which I'm a little
DanganRonpa.
I'm a little thankful for that, because trying to do the hero voice is just killing me for some reason. Trying to sound more masculine really rips at my throat sometimes, and look at that.
Hey, it's your girl.
That's my champion. Prologue school life checkpoint.
It is interesting on older games, like, you know, I'm realizing it that, like I mentioned, Sonic Adventure 2 does not have in-game, like, sound audio balancing. It's because it's designed with the whole thing of the sound settings being the TV itself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's...
Like, it was a lot more acceptable to have the console itself, or the TV itself, be the sound setting.
Yeah, and, like, it's definitely a different thing now because hardware and software is so variable. Having that option with the game itself is nice. In general, post like PC gaming, that's a much more acceptable thing.
It's also it's definitely an accessibility thing that a lot of people are like, holy shit, this is actually really nice for everyone. When you could control the crazy ass look, I can hear the characters talk.
Finally! Spit your shit, Naegi!
These days, if a game makes me adjust my system audio, I'm killing somebody.
Good morning! Yeah. Like, a lot of old console games don't have any settings at all, or they're, like, very sparing in that. Ah,
You either have the music on or you don't.
yeah, and it's also not like PC games in 2026 where you're expected to be able to listen to think of a funny song right now. And where you're expected
Numa.
to listen to Fat Little Chud song in the background while you play the game. Bit successfully executed.
Hashtag third trial syndrome. Oh, is it going to be on the tier of Big Top Circus Roundabout? I immediately forgot the actual name.
Oh, that's the Ace Attorney one everyone complains about,
Yes.
right? Freaking
It
awesome.
is, I think, one of the roughest third trial. It's one of the roughest of the original trilogy, in my opinion. But that's because a lot of things don't translate, and also it has some weird ass pacing.
But it has clowns.
But I think you would like Mo.
Mo. Mo is so like depressed worker of a name. Truly
Okay,
proletarian
it's not Big Top.
struggle.
Okay, fair. Okay, fair.
Everyone,
the what onion?
Everyone had heard Monokuma's proclamation. They were gathered by the red door. Where's the enter key? No, we used the mouse here. And as soon as we were all there,
Monokuma appears!
hello!
Oh god, there's two of them.
Hello! He's multiplied?
Wrong.
Nope. Not multiplication. It just looks that way because of an illusion!
I'm moving so fast!
It only looks like I've multiplied. Can you guys tell which one is the real Monokuma? It's getting real tiring jumping left and right this fast.
Can we just get on the elevator already? Don't worry, Magpie, I'll explain why... I'll explain the nightmare that is the Big Top, the circus Ace Attorney.
You're not playing along. I don't need your help. I don't want your help, Meter. I don't want your help. Your help.
I don't want it.
Stop talking.
We're not here to play with you. We are.
We are not
You
your
have-
poor little meow meow.
We have said... I am not your poor little meow meow.
Okay.
He was so dejected. Togami successfully shut him down. I'm impressed. That might be the most useful Togami's been the entire run.
Hey!
And if everyone's here and ready to go, please board the pain train or elevator. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
Okay, shall we? Oh, do we need to talk to everyone at least once?
It seems like they're just going through. Hold on, I'm not mentally prepared yet.
What the heck?
And you'll never be mentally prepared. You're gonna be dead. You can't run away anymore, hero. You're gonna pay for your sins. That's very intense, you know?
What the heck?
I told you already, I didn't do it. For serious. That reminds me. Did you ever find the other costume or the note? Well, no, but how unfortunate. Then it would we have our culprit.
Hey,
This isn't the place to talk about it. Save your accusations for when we get into the courtroom.
that's right.
She's right. Let's let's get down here first. Then the story can really begin.
Yeah, good idea.
Then the gameplay can really begin.
That's right. I have to do it. And by it, I mean despair. I can't let whoever killed Ifumi and Taka get away with it. Everyone who's still alive. And for the two that lost their lives. Sakura, you want to weigh in? I haven't heard from you in a second. The one who killed Hifumi and Taka. The one who killed 2 of our friends. Killer is... someone right here!
Time to talk to everyone. I don't like Monokuma's carefree attitude. It's kind of fucked up. Man.
Just the worst.
Let's hurry up and go, so we can make Hiro pay for his crime.
You know what? I appreciate your spirit.
Were you listening? I said get into the elevator.
I'm so tired of waiting. Oh my gosh. Only ever outsider to funny fandom bullshit, but they're often on par with Avatar: The Last Airbender fans. Which goes crazy, because Avatar: The Last Airbender fans have been on it for like 15 years or so. It's been longer than that. Wait. It's been significantly longer than that. I sometimes forget how young I was when I was watching Avatar: The Last Airbender. But it's pretty old. I was kind of baby. Like, I was like half sentient, and I was like...
The only time I got to watch that was if I was at my grandparents'. So I got to watch it a lot with my cousins. And we watched the finale of the whole series with my cousins. Like, the family, while we were out on this vacation, made a point to get a place that had access to that specific channel of Nickelodeon, because it wasn't on normal Nickelodeon.
So you had to mooch off grandma?
They just had a different cable package than we did.
And I mean, hey, you can't miss it, right?
No. Not when all the grandkids are into it.
And speaking of
it came out in 2005.
Speaking of problematic characters, this is not as funny with this group of characters as it would have been if Hifumi was in the room.
We kind of dwindled down.
I would have loved to click on Hifumi. Celeste will have to do. It appears the culprit has been confirmed. The trial will be over in no time. Yeah, that's what you'd like to say, huh?
Hey.
The story begins when we get down there.
Story begins with who's gonna win. That's a reference to a game we were just talking about, so I hope you appreciate it.
That song fucking slaps in my opinion still.
He's egging it up. He's egging me on.
He's the Eggman.
He's the Eggman. It wasn't me. You gotta believe me.
Yes.
Come on, Big Mac. Let's do it. All right, we can finally go.
Don't ever call me that again.
I'm Big Mac. You think I'm fat? Coco.
Okay. Oh no, go ahead. Sorry. We haven't gotten to the courtroom yet.
I took one last deep breath and exhaled slowly. I began to walk toward the elevator. Once everyone was aboard, the door closed on their own. The doors closed. And the steel box began to move.
I am now trapped here in with a sentient shrimp, now talking about Ace Attorney, a completely different game.
The clunking of the elevator kept us company as we fell further and further down. There was no going back. Until we settled all of this, we couldn't go anywhere. I'm not sure how long it was before the elevator finally came to a stop. The elevator door slid open, opening up onto a cruel fate.
So Big
It's
Top is
blue!
kinda So Big Top's kind of fucked up because the main one of the important characters, Regina Berry, is like a 16-year-old. What? 16 or 15? Yeah, she's 16. And so the main suspect, the guy that you're protecting, he's like fucking 20, 21. And he loves Regina. He wants to marry Regina. But he has a rival. Guess how old the rival is? Like 31.
My guess was 40, so fair enough.
And not only this man is a ventriloquist. And not only that, I don't even remember if anyone in universe is like, it's kind of fucking weird that they're more freaked out by this dude, Ben, being a ventriloquist and how, like, annoying the puppet is, than necessarily that there are two adult men chasing the skirt of this 16-year-old who is clearly too naive to function.
Never trust a
Hi, Ark,
ventriloquist.
you've entered at a weird time.
Because ventriloquists are in the same class as magicians, and magicians are evil.
Well, he didn't do it. He just wanted to raise. Max.
At least he
you know
didn't
what?
kill somebody.
Yeah.
Well, you know...
He did hit somebody with a wine bottle. But, you know.
You know, Big Tom might be messed up. Phoenix Wright might have to be exposed to the worst of society. He lives a terrifying fate. And he also gets to be homeless for a bit. But may his struggle in the courtroom motivate us to pursue to persist past struggle in real life.
We need to conjure the spirit of Phoenix Wright.
We need to conjure the spirit that lets us stay smart, even if life has the balls to dare to give us the last name Butts. That's what I know about Ace Attorney. When I see
Justice for All was fucking weird, man.
When I
sorry,
see
Monokuma.
all of you gathered together like this, it makes me want to
I have
kill you! I hate Ace Attorney!
I have more important things to tell these teenagers about Ace Attorney!
I need to spread my gospel, Monokuma!
I need
case
to talk
can
about
wait.
talk about how weird Justice for All was.
To how I blink asymmetrically when I stammer. Yeah, hiding behind this body will not change the fact that I tick like a bastard.
That's the power of me having a PNG. You cannot stop my head tilting.
I realize just how few of you there are left. I bet you miss your friends Hifumi and especially Junko. And I miss
Mostly
her.
Junko.
Mostly Junko, but I love Hifumi too. Your school life is slowly reaching its climax.
Don't use climax in school years in the same sentence.
But I love
Only 'cause of
climaxing. Why are you making us do such cruel things to each other?
I mean, technically, he isn't making you. He's incentivizing you. You're the controller of your own destiny and whatever the writers want you to do.
We are all slaves to a force more powerful.
Plot.
A plot. Pervert? You think I'm a pervert? What? Do you really hate me so much? But I'm so cute!
Come on.
He has such a puntable design. Stop goofing around and begin the trial!
Stop gooning around and begin the trial.
Why is it always Togami? Why is Togami always the incentivizer of this bullshit?
He's our favorite little freak.
The gamers show that he's very distinctly not a freak.
Well, you know, maybe he'd be more down to earth. Maybe he'd be more reasonable if he had an outlet for his frustrations. Because he's clearly very frustrated. Don't rush.
Why do you think he is held back by humanly desires? Monokuma, save us!
Of course I'm gonna start it. I would never be like, stay tuned for the action-packed class trial after this commercial break. Because that's our job, and we edge the audience to next week. I'd never hold out on you like that. Okay, let's begin. Get to your assigned seats.
Do you think it's punishable by death? Go to your assigned.
And so, the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial.
Yippee!
I will save the data. Yes.
Oh yeah, skills.
Chat show like it should. Yeah.
No.
There we go. Look, I need to make sure I can read everything. All the messages my adoring fans send me.
I like how the clip you pervert is still on the screen when you say that.
And it should still be on the screen, okay? A melodious voice. Damage the opponent when a statement is destroyed. Effective during the bullet time battle. This is bullet capacity. Allows you to reload 2 bullets at once.
I think you have all the skills.
Steadies your aim a little. Okay. Sounds good to me.
He never gave me the power of pinning.
Oh goodness, that is a thing, huh?
Power.
How do I
Are you
do that,
sure you
actually?
want to give him that power?
Look, this is already theater of embarrassment. I actually don't know how to do that. I don't even know how to... I mean, I can pin a message.
This is very important. So we can pin exactly one message and then never unpin it again.
Yeah, that's something I'd have to do offline. Oh, okay, so I'd have to blink it, give it as a thing mods can do. Because most people have it as things mods can do. So it should be seen as a thing mods can do. We're going to go over the evidence again. So we can play along more efficiently, right?
I mean, yeah, it's been a week.
It's been a week. And it's been a hell of a week, too. I've had to cope with myself, which is the most difficult battle anyone could ever face.
The self.
Yes, the battle with the true self. The victims were...
I am the shadow. Sorry.
I did not care for Persona 5. It insists upon itself. The victims were Hifumi Yamada and Kiyotaka Ishimaru. Cause of death for each was a blow to the head. Thought that they were both killed with a similar weapon.
They got bonked.
Yeah, they got bonked. Reference to management when I say something very perverse. Maybe
The
I'm
tarp
the
was
one
found in the
bonked. Go ahead.
It's just if this was Twitch, you should make a little redeem thing where you plays an animation where it's just a hammer bonking you on the head.
And
The tarp was found in the repository under Kiyotaka's lifeless body. It was apparently used to move Kiyotaka in order to avoid leaving any bloodstain.
Yeah, I get bonked by the hammer, except I get like smashed and I'm like flattened, and then I like prop back up, but I'm just like a head and two like a Goomba. And it plays a little like tuba wah 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 tune as I waddle around.
Oh my god. That's so dumb. I kind of want to see that happen.
The dolly was found when the body was rediscovered in the repository. The specific dolly has no handles. And blood was found on one of its wheels. Assumed that this is the same dolly that was in the equipment room where Kiyotaka's body was originally discovered. You know, the
Has no
handles
handles.
are right
Clearly
there.
has. Yeah, they are.
And I mean, I assume they mean a different kind of dolly handle because there is a different kind of dolly handle.
The one that where it's like a beam is holding it instead of the hand grip right on the dolly itself.
You know, there's an interesting observation actually. So the tarp is presumably used to move Kiyotaka's body, right?
Uh-huh.
But why does the dolly run through where the stain of blood is on the... If they use the tarp to load his body onto the dolly?
I think that blood stain happened on impact or initial bleeding out, and then the
dolly...
the blood stain...
The blood stain
was
has
to
a
prevent...
smear.
But to prevent... I think it's more to prevent, like, leaving a literal blood trail.
But it...
Because I think what was the attempt was to hide both bodies. And, we also didn't confirm whose blood that actually is.
Perhaps. I guess it depends where Hifumi was and how much help Hifumi grants.
How much?
Which is
When
probably a lot.
When they were first found in the nurse's office, Hifumi's glasses were covered in blood. However, when they were next seen in the repository, they were completely clean.
Very interesting. Very interesting. Hammers of all shapes and sizes were found in the repository. One of them was found wet and had apparently been recently washed.
The door connecting the art room to the repository was designed to open only from the repository side. According to Hina, it was locked during the search for the missing body. However, when the body was rediscovered, it's somehow been unlocked.
A puddle of blood was found in the equipment room where Kiyotaka's body had initially been found. The tire track had been left behind in the blood.
The cloth that was found in the trash can in the nurse's office, it is branded with a popular cartoon character. It was found with blood on it. One has to wonder if someone used it to wipe away blood. I'm going to take a wild guess and say...
Maybe the glasses cleaning cloth was used to wipe the blood off the glasses.
I think that sounds absurd.
Who would have comprehended such a thing? Yumi's body disappeared when Celeste and Aoi left the bathroom. Apparently, they weren't gone for more than a minute.
Bro hauled ass. This is the note Yasuhiro wrote to get everyone to meet in the dining hall. Meet in the dining hall is all it says. The handwriting is remarkably neat and clear.
These are the blueprints for Robo Justice found in Yasuhiro's room.
No one but Yasuhiro could have possibly fit in the costume. In addition, anyone wearing it would not be able to see their feet or bend their waist more than 90 degrees.
Apparently, Yasuhiro received a mysterious note last night. The note reads, I found a hole, maybe escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m.
Kiyotaka's rich watch. Fucking... Oh, we're starting off strong. Wristwatch broke at hands pointing past 6 o'clock. It was confirmed that as of late last night, the watch still worked, which means it must have been broken the following morning when he was attacked.
Taka's lifeless hand was found clutching a small scrap of.
Hifumi had this note hidden on him. One edge of it appears to be torn. The note reads, I found a hole where we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the equipment room at 6 a.m.
Student has their own e-handbook. Also acts as a card key. The owner's name is displayed each time the handbook is up. I believe that no handbooks were involved in carrying out the murders. I have one question. I found a hole. Maybe we can escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the room at 6 a.m.
There's 2 different notes.
I found a hole. Maybe Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. The rec room at 1 a.m.
So I firmly believe there are 2 separate notes.
Interesting how they're doing the stopwatch thing, but it doesn't really happen with modern watches. They need an extra justification.
I mean, Kiyotaka is enough of a hard-ass nerd that I think it works. Rest in peace.
It is a tried and true trope.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So,
Monokuma, we've done this twice before!
done it.
Okay, but what if they haven't played in months instead of weeks?
Besides the black and
Okay, fair.
yellow, then, to begin with,
We already know who did it.
was that?
Damn.
It was Hiro. He does not have an alibi for when the murders took place, and we found him in that suit.
Hi,
Don't
Roxcon.
try and deny it. You killed them.
Hello, Roxcon.
I like when she's angry, her ponytail gains 3 spikes.
It gains aura.
Like-
It looks like the little like Team Sonic icons from Sonic Heroes. And you know,
It was on handheld. How much do you think people are paying attention?
I do appreciate some measure of like giving reminders of things. Because like, yeah, if I'm playing this random game on my PSP, there's a decent chance that I haven't played this in like 2 months and don't remember anything. And you gotta remind me a little bit. Don't worry about being gone from online classes for the first portion of this. It was mostly just us going over information and me being called a pervert again. And this time I didn't even say anything that crazy, but you know,
Uh-huh.
we'll get there. It's inevitable. I understand.
Uh-huh.
I lead the life of Ragna the Blood Edge, facing serious allegations every day. And Hina's
What
spirit-
type of allegations is that man going through? Isn't that a fighting game?
I was asleep the whole time.
What the hell story is happening over in Blaze Blue?
Ragna's kind of an abuse goblin.
Like, as in he gets abused, or
Yes, he is
Okay.
the subject to all of the abuse. Yes,
okay, he's a whoopee.
he's a little wooby. Are we talking Ragna's sister? Which one?
Shut your murdering mouth, murderer!
May I present to you Ragna's sister? Genocide Jill is really gung-ho about this.
Who are you calling a murderer?
The bot is calling the kettle a great friend.
Hello, my ally.
But we do have evidence. Blueprints for the suit.
You have circumstantial evidence. Let's be clear.
Parts we assume were used to build it.
I know
and all of
nothing
it was
about
found in your room.
any fighting
Like,
game beyond
The evidence is quite convincing.
whatever I've heard Leak complain about in like Street Fighter or I almost said Arknights, no, the other one that you no longer talk about. And then Skullgirls because he jiggle physics.
Go men, Tachi for being a not socially acceptable Street Fighter 6 hater. I try not to be so negative, but I'm a real high-strung person. So I have very passionate opinions about really stupid things. But I don't want to alienate people by being passionately, like, disliking about, like, a game that they like. And that they have, like... There's nothing wrong with liking a video game I don't like. But sometimes I see people complaining about something I like on the internet, and it makes me kind of sad. And I don't want to make people sad.
Yeah, fair.
And all of it was found in Hero's room, including his copy of Street Fighter 6.
It points to you as having created the suit and wearing it while committing crime after crime.
Okay, Roxcon. I'm made of rubber and you're made of glue. Whatever you say bounces off of me and makes you smell like poo.
How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know.
And that's why all the games you love are doo-doo garbage. Except the ones I like. Hero really the killer, or anything else? We have to make that clear.
The concept of personal taste doesn't exist in the modern internet. Sounds fake.
Everything we found in your room. The blueprints,
Oops.
suit parts, they are all that you are the culprit.
I don't know anything about that stuff. It's not true. It's a conspiracy.
Hero, why?
Here's...
Why did you kill them?
No, just hold on a second.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright. I was not paying attention. Compelling evidence that Hero is the killer. Is that really true?
Everything
Basically,
we
I
found in
think
your
it's
room.
a proof that it's,
The blueprints,
circumstantial.
the suit parts, they are all proof enough that you are the culprit.
I don't know anything about that stuff. It's
It
not
might
true.
be
It's
his
a
message.
conspiracy.
It might be, but what do I click here?
Why did you kill them?
I
Let me
think
think
you
about
need to
it.
point out the
Hold on a
handwriting.
second.
Because the handwriting on the blueprints is different.
Which is clearly different, yeah.
Everything we found in
Yeah.
your room. The blueprints, the suit
We'll
parts,
try it.
they are all proof enough.
No!
I got hitbox mogged, okay?
Hero, why?
No, just hold on a second.
No, just hold on a second.
No.
Everything we found, the blueprints, the suit
No, no,
parts, that you are the culprit.
It's not true.
I'm getting micro-checked by DanganRonpa.
Everything we found in your room.
Okay.
The blueprints, the
We
suit
can do this.
parts,
We can do
they are
this.
all
Hit
proof
it.
that you are the culprit.
It's not true.
I have the reactions of... Think of something slow.
Everything we found in your room. The blueprints,
Okay.
the suit
Quick,
parts,
quick,
they are all
quick.
proof-
No,
Okay.
wrong.
No, that's wrong. Kill issued?
Sure Hero
Bec-
really made those
I'm getting murder mogged? By DanganRonpa? Talking in a group simulator, for real, for real. Group collab. See you guys Monday.
What
Let's
do
go.
Well, take a look at this.
Take a look at this. Show 'em. Show 'em.
It's the note that Hero wrote, asking everyone to meet up after Alter Ego disappeared. The handwriting's obvious.
Look how nice his handwriting
What do you
is.
say? When you compare it to the blueprints,
There's no way you could think the same person made both of them.
There's no universe.
Unless that person made it a point to disguise their handwriting.
Yeah, unless he locked in, which is possible.
Look, Hero's kind of too stupid for that.
Come on. I'm not smart enough to think of trying to change my handwriting.
See,
anyway.
he agrees. In unison.
So Makoto, are you saying you don't think Hero's the culprit?
And he's not the only one. I think Hero is innocent as well.
I certainly don't think he necessarily is. What? You
He's
believe
not
in
called
me?
the ultimate letterer.
The ultimate letter.
How about Justice Suit? Is it like
Uh.
Hero said? Was there really someone running around in a second suit?
The suspicious individual hidden within the suit. Go ahead, Makoto. Tell them who it was.
And of course, he passes it off to me. What a dick!
Hey, rich boy, don't you want to prove how you're smart?
Justice suit.
The suspicious individual in question. One that must have been in the suit. The Illuminati!
I think it was Hero.
to
He
be
just
Hero,
probably
right?
wasn't like conscious.
Other than Hero, I can't think of anyone else it could have been. Obviously, he was the one in that particular suit, and we never found any kind of second suit.
Then there can be no doubt. Hero is the prime suspect.
Togami, what do you want us to say?
Quite.
That doesn't make any sense. You just said Hero didn't do it.
What I'm saying is that the guy in the suit didn't do it. The guy in the suit was the constructed narrative.
Makes perfect sense. Hero was the suspicious individual in the suit, but he's not the culprit.
So what
We-
you're saying is...
We've let Celeste construct the narrative from the very beginning.
That's right. The culprit in this case has nothing to do with being in the Robo-Justice suit.
So I'm understanding why you said, yes, the part where we spend like 30 minutes on a non-issue.
That's a bold assumption. I mean, not really.
What reason do you have to make such a statement? You do have a reason, yes?
Of course. But before we get to that, there's something else we need to clarify first. So let's get that out of the way.
Pass it on.
Hey, stop trying to...
Okay, Naegi, explain what we need to explain.
Proper order.
Okay, Naegi.
So what
Do this
is it?
job.
What needs to be clarified?
We must clarify the method of transportation for Taka's lifeless body. It would seem that his corpse was moved using certain particular items. Makoto, can you tell us what they were?
The things that were used to move Taka's body, they must have been... I mean, they should be the blue tarp in the repository dump, right?
Yeah. I think... yeah, I think it's one of those. It's one... Oh, okay, yeah.
And there's one more thing, right? Must have been repository. Which would be very difficult for someone in the suit to use.
A dolly and a tarp, right?
The part where we
on
spend...
issue arguments do be like that sometimes. Sometimes you gotta let it happen. It's a part of the genre. And ultimately, it's a function of the fact that, like, literally anyone going through this would think of things in different orders sometimes.
So,
That at it.
let's see if I can explain. Taka's body disappeared from the equipment room, and then we rediscovered it in the repository. And when we
It's
found
one
it
of
for the
those,
second time,
we
it
as
was back in the blue
outsiders,
tarp, right?
this is like, could be frustrating, but within the moment, and also remember these are a bunch of fucking teenagers in a traumatizing situation, this probably makes perfect sense
So the
to
killer must have
establish
seen it
this.
there and decided to use it when they moved Taka's body. That way, they wouldn't leave any bloodstains while they were moving.
Because the ultimate psychic is fucking useless. Oh wait, no, is he a fortune teller or psychic?
Same thing.
I don't know. I don't care about Hero enough.
I'm sure the dolly
I'm-
was in the equipment room when we first found
I
Taka's
can't-
body again.
It's the
But Dolly
owl.
makes
It's
it
the
easier to
baby
move.
owl.
It, like,
But when the body disappeared, so did the dolly. Later, when
I
Taka's
will
body
repeat
reappeared
this
in the
factoid.
repository,
Baby owls' heads are so big they have to
so
sleep
did
on
the
their
dolly.
stomach.
You're so nice and comfy and
and-
dead.
And his fucking body looks like that.
You think they used the dolly to move the body. Am I right? But are you sure you are not mistaken?
Huh?
The dolly was certainly
Are
there.
you absolutely positive the dolly was in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? That dolly
Yes, I
was
saw
used
it.
simply for moving
We
large
have two
objects between
also
the
two more
repository
witnesses.
I literally saw it and other people
It
saw
would
it.
be very strange indeed to discover it had made its way to the equipment room. Is it not possible that it was in the repository all along, and you simply didn't realize it?
She's raised an objection. How do you respond?
There's also a suspicious blood stain on the wheels that really resembles the blood stain on the floor with the skid mark.
No, but we have all accepted the fact that
Can
you
we throw
hardly
our
understand
shoe
what
at
is going on
Togami?
around you.
Can Celeste keep insulting me? Oh, I've never had anyone sound so nice while being so mean, but maybe I can change her mind. Yeah, like I am definitely much more willing to accept this now than I was as a little kid who got frustrated and stopped playing Ace Attorney after the first case. You know, I got a little bit more accepting of playing the role here. I can just explain to them why the dolly must have been moved from the equipment room to the repository. The element has been added to bullet time battle.
Yay!
More? Talk about reloading. Starting with this next bullet time battle, we're going to add one more ingredient to the recipe. On the bottom of the screen underneath the tempo marker, you'll see your ammo count. Up until now, there hasn't really been a limit on how you destroy your opponent's hits. From now on, just locking on and pressing the left mouse button won't have to handle that. Now it will cost you 1 bullet to destroy a single remark. Once you run out of bullets, you can't destroy any more statements, no matter how locked on you are. However, you can reload by pressing the tab key. Just like locking on, you'll have to press the tab key in time with the tempo marker. Basically, just remember that the tab key now is a function along with the right mouse button.
It's more rhythm game
Automatically
bullshit.
reload at the start of the... We're doing this right now, but if you're actually difficult, have a good look, have fun. We're doing this right now?
Yeah.
You have it wrong. I cannot agree.
Do you remember this?
You are a fool.
Yeah.
So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst.
Oh, please keep slinging accusations on me. I love you.
You miserable bitch.
I don't know what to say to that.
Agree. You are a fool. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst, you miserable wretch. What's wrong? I cannot
You're
agree.
just having too much fun with this.
So pathetic.
Oh,
Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away with you.
okay. Good enough.
I
We've
can't
performed.
agree. This should
Yeah, the equipment room bloodstain.
Ever since that one tweet about ellipses being used a lot in Japanese writing, or at least translations, that is, I cannot unnotice it.
It's very noticeable. And yes, you can definitely, you can very easily tell if you're used to that and writing that's not like that when someone has spent most of their time reading just like English translations of Japanese stuff. It's like very funny. No hate for it, but like also like it's definitely recognizable, and I feel like a lot of people who write like that should explore some other reading.
It's good to just expand the media you intake, even if you go in like thinking, I might not like this. It's better. I think it's usually better to consume media and then step out being like, that wasn't for me. Because if
you should-
anything... Oh, go ahead.
You should try a lot of things, even though like there is a point where sometimes if the more things you've tried, the more in touch with your taste you will be, and the easier it is to look at something from the outside and be like, I probably won't like this, but you should always be trying new, especially things you don't understand, because if you don't, you get really annoying, and then, you know, things, drama, Twitter.com. That's right, Twitter.com.
Yeah, I was just gonna be like, there's also the thing of like, especially with something like media, is if you could go like, oh, I'm really not vibing with this and I don't think I want to complete it, you could just put the book down. You could just put the show down and then move on.
It's okay. Better than talking about it without trying. Gotta try
But
not
that's
to talk
easier.
too much about things that you don't play or read or something. It's okay. You don't need to be in a fandom or something. It's not even that fun, frankly. Perhaps like a piece of paper.
Yeah,
on the page.
once I got old enough, it's like, oh my god, I don't need to be in fandom. This rocks!
I can just play DanganRonpa with my friends.
When I
And
found
then
the
never
dolly,
talk to anyone about
one
it.
of the wheels had a blood stain on it. There was a pool of blood in the equipment room with a tire mark in it that matched the dolly wheel's tread.
Huh?
The killer probably rolled the dolly through the blood on accident as they wheeled the body out of the room.
They have made a mistake.
As the blood dried on the tire, they moved the body into the repository. So there's my proof that the dolly was used to move Taka's body.
It's certainly the same dolly. Cheh. Amateur. Does Celeste really hate me that much?
Anyway, that was just something we had to get
You're
out of the
saying
way.
that as if
Let's
you're
get
not
back to the main
thrilled by
subject.
that.
I'm thrilled by that. Do you
I
mean
don't agree with Makoto's voice. I think yours fits better.
But wait, do we mean we're being thrilled about Celeste hating us and insulting us, or are we being thrilled about translation writing?
I don't know.
Because personally, I'm thrilled about the former, but
Robo Justice didn't do it. Because if it's not a killer robot, then what kind of robot is it?
I'm
A
not sure
cosplay.
that really matters.
I'd be happy to explain why the occupant of the suit couldn't possibly be
Oh,
the killer.
Togami, are you going to explain it or are you going to make us explain it?
If
He's
you look
gonna make
back
us
at how the
explain
body was transported, it will become immediately obvious.
if I look at how the body was moved, it'll be clear why the person in the suit couldn't have done it. What does he mean by that? So the evidence about the suit explains, yeah, the Robo Justice costume explains the Robo Justice limitations on movement.
As we know, Taka was killed in the equipment room. And from there,
How do I-
the body was
oh,
moved
that's
to
what-
the
Oh, from
repository,
there.
correct?
Yeah, the culprit wrapped the body in the tarp, then loaded it onto the dolly and wheeled it off, right?
Really? I feel like that makes me think something weird is going.
Shoot!
I need to think about it one more time. There must be a contradiction in there somewhere.
As we know, Taka was killed in the equipment room. And from there, the body was moved to the repository, correct?
Yeah, the culprit wrapped the body in the tarp, then loaded it onto the dolly and wheeled it off, right?
I'll actually listen to your entire
Keep
explanation.
in mind that the dolly doesn't have a handle.
It hasn't.
Yeah, but even without a handle,
Okay, it's the dolly doesn't have a
all you
handle.
to do is bend over.
Oh, it's
Then
bend
you
over.
push the dolly, no problem.
I'll get it next time. That's what we were looking for.
Sorry.
We found what we're looking for. It's bend over. Would the person inside the suit have been able to push the dolly? No, they wouldn't have. As we know.
Yeah, the then loaded it on. Now, keep in mind. Well, yeah, all you'd have to do is bend over.
Oh, I'm so ready for you to that.
Yeah, those all could have been it. That's why you're supposed to read the whole thing, and I
You're
did.
absolutely right that you could push a dolly without a handle if you stoop down low. But if you were wearing that suit, do you think you could actually get into a position like that?
It does not have the traditional high-raised dolly handle.
What do you mean?
Think back to what you said when we
Oh,
were all
that's what it's
picking up the
called. Oh
suit
my-
together. Remember?
That's technically
I
it.
like how tiny the hand. I'm blind as a bat in here. Oh, sorry, my voice is wrong. Can you, I can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me.
And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. It seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
When you're in that suit, not only can you not see your feet, but you can't even bend at the waist.
I really like the idea that how they mitigated this is they just kicked the dolly down the hallway,
Now that you mention it,
kicking a tin can.
That would the thing is that would have been really loud, and they definitely would have like noticed, and it would have been really difficult too.
Seems like it'd be awfully
But
hard to
also
push a
it'd be
dolly
really
if you
fucking
couldn't
funny.
bend over.
well, what's to stop you from simply pushing the dolly with your feet?
When you can't even see your
Proposition.
feet? You really think someone could kick the dolly all that way?
Yeah,
If they're committed, yeah.
Not that I can say for sure myself.
On top of that, if you were wearing such a rigid, cumbersome suit, it's very unlikely you would have the dexterity to go about wrapping your body in a tarp.
Well, I mean, isn't that just a matter of taking off the suit when you're ready to move the body?
But he was trapped in
Yes,
the
the costume
in the
was taken
costume.
because you can't take it off by yourself.
I got it! I don't think taking off the suit was an option. If you remember,
I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help?
We should have shoved him in the pool when we had the chance.
I mean, he was already shoved in the locker.
We could have ended it.
Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself? I didn't make this stupid friggin' thing.
There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. Looks pretty sturdy. Don't think you can get it off on your own. I don't think we have much choice. Let's help him. You had the other choice of shoving him in the water.
That's true. It seems impossible to put the suit on or take it off without help.
Sorry, Sakura just like blocked her face with her face.
Then you really can't take it off by yourself? Hero wasn't just making it up?
Of course I wasn't making it up.
If he could have gotten it off by himself, I don't think he would have let us see him wearing it. Showing up in the suit was basically an invitation for everyone to suspect it.
Yeah, that's right.
So, it's really, really true that Robo Justice couldn't have moved the dolly?
To be clear, whoever did move the body, it couldn't have been Hero in the robot suit, correct?
No, wait. Just a second, if you please. Have you forgotten about the picture that I took?
Shut up, Hina!
You all got a good look at it, did you not?
I can't get over how much it's just like, this is a small child crying
If whoever
as a
made that
Mickey
suit was
Mouse
not the culprit,
mascot
how
is
do you
hugging
explain
them
that?
for a picture.
Besides, do you remember what the now deceased Hifumi said?
How did he get hurt?
That guy hit me. Oh, what guy? Robo Justice. That's what I decided to call him just now.
So long as those
The just now seems really strange, considering that the name was on the blueprints used to make it. So he clearly did not actually decide on that just now.
Yeah.
That was bullshit, in fact.
The individual inside the suit and the culprit are one and the same. It was Hero, without a doubt. Yeah.
Don't call him on his bullshit.
Hold on a second.
It's still far too early to reach that conclusion. Besides, there's no hurry to decide who did it. Before we rush to a verdict, shouldn't we explore every single possibility? Instead of seizing on one viewpoint, the truth is uncovered by analyzing things from every angle.
Perhaps, but where do we go from here?
Let's review this series of unfortunate events from the beginning. Maybe we'll uncover
Lemony,
something
stick
new.
it!
What a pain in the ass!
What a pain in the ass.
I don't disagree, but our lives are on the line. If this is what it takes, we have to do it.
Plus, maybe we'll get to find out where the heck Kyoko was when everything went down.
All right,
Yeah.
let's take another look back at what happened.
Let's go run the story back from the beginning.
Morning, 4 of us gathered together in the dining hall. Makoto, Hina, Kyoko, and myself.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
if we're gonna put the whole narrative together, we actually have to start at 1 a.m. Because that's when Hiro went to the chosen place of meeting.
I think we're establishing what we
Yeah, but we're
know.
establishing what we went through first.
We waited
Not the
there for quite a
theoretical.
while,
Yeah.
But nobody else showed up.
And that's
So we went
that's
to look
fine
for everyone.
because it allows us to establish that the entire time we were being sent on the goose chase that Celeste set up.
That was around 8 a.m.
Around 8
And
a.m.
as soon as we
Because
stood up,
while Hiro got the note, we don't have proof that
Soon
That
after
he actually showed up.
Went.
Celeste
Yeah.
in the rec room and quickly came to get Makoto and me.
it seems I was unconscious for about an hour after I was attacked by my mystery assailant.
It seems.
I know it was an hour
It appears.
because I remember being attacked a little after 7.
That was when we saw Celeste's picture and discovered that her assailant had been wearing a strange costume.
That's not really proof of that.
As it turns out, it was Robo-Justice. It
I
also
love how
soon became
that
clear that this
Robo-Justice.
same Robo-Justice had a
Robo-Justice!
Justice.
We were soon joined in our search by Byakuya and Toko, and then went on to find Hifumi in the library. He was injured, so we took him to the nurse's office and resumed our search for the suspect. But not long after leaving the nurse's office...
I see all these portraits and I miss my friends. Look, Hifumi
I
was
miss
right
all
next
these
to me. We were
voices.
buddies.
What's wrong?
I saw a shadow! Something moving around at the top of the stairs.
When Celeste told us that, we decided to split up and search the second floor. And soon after that,
I saw someone moving around on the 3rd floor, and I yelled out to everyone as soon as I did.
Celeste, what's wrong? That was rather intense scream for someone like you.
Uh-huh. Saw him. Strange costumed man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared.
and then,
And then,
Yeah! Huh?
what was that?
That came from the downstairs. It must have been. Hifumi! Hifumi! He's in the nurse's office! This is bad. Come on, we have to go back!
at that point, we decided to divide up into 2 groups. Celeste, Hina, and I went back to the nurse's office, while Sakura, Byakuya, and Toko chased after the suspect.
Mm-hmm.
When we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi, and that's when we heard the body discovery announcement.
Uh-huh.
I left Celeste and Hina there and headed back to the 3rd floor to let the others know what had happened.
Hifumi wasn't dead.
We had just discovered Taka's body in the equipment room. We must have found both bodies at almost exactly the same time, because we heard the same announcement not long after we discovered his body.
And that's
So
when
we
I
don't
told you
know
guys about
what that
Hifumi.
call was for.
Yeah.
Then the
Whose
3 of
body
us
that
headed
was for.
the nurse's office. But right after we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who'd arrived after us, and she told us something very surprising.
His body has disappeared.
We rushed back to the nurse's office and saw that she was right.
Then we remembered we'd left Toko passed out in the equipment room, so we hurried back again.
I mean, Sakura, you forgot Togami left her for dead.
Togami wanted her dead, but...
Are we hallucinating all this or something?
But when we got there, we discovered that now Taka's body had also gone missing. Next thing we knew, we were searching the school for 2 missing dead bodies. And after some time...
Celeste informed us that she'd found the bodies, and we all headed to the repository, which is where we rediscovered the corpses.
I think that about covers it.
I see. The whole thing sounds exceptionally complicated. It certainly
That's because
seems
it
to
kinda
me that
is.
These are not a simple series of connected events.
Okay, well, if that's true, then what?
Rather than a single series of events, I think we have to consider each murder a separate situation. And from there, we can uncover the contradictions surrounding all of them. Now then, let's
So
get
basically
started.
focus
Begin
down
with
on
what happened to Taka.
Hifumi's death and then the other death.
The contradiction's
And then-
hidden in what happened to Taka. In order to uncover the truth of this case, I have to find them no matter what.
Can't see this, but I'm wiggling to music.
So, regarding Taka's death, I
Regarding
wonder
Taka's
if he
death.
died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after.
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with...
I mean, that was the narrative.
While Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
I think it's, that final point and then hitting it with the clock.
The order that the Justice Hammers were used in to commit the murder. Something about that is bothering me.
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after?
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was...
Oh, yeah, it says they were the same weapon, right?
So it's obvious Taka
Yeah.
came after.
Yeah. Which is true,
Either
because
it's
it's not any of the Justice Hammers, it's the washed hammer.
We already know what order they were. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Well, the file just says that it's, similar weapon.
Oh God, I don't
All
see
it does is confirm that it was blunt force damage.
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before...
Broken wristwatch.
Honestly, I think it's the wristwatch.
We already
Maybe.
know what order they were killed in.
Because we know that that defined it as,
Broken wristwatch.
6 a.m.
Yeah, 'cause it times it, right?
So,
Come on, figure out what they're looking for here.
Or perhaps it was. We already know what order Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was...
What are the 3, bullets? Again?
It's obvious Taka
I
came
don't know.
after.
So, regarding Taka's death,
Yasuhiro's
I wonder
message.
if he died before
I don't
Hifumi.
think it's
Could it be the
relevant.
message?
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering
Watch
of
it
the
be,
Justice Hammers.
like, it's
It's
upset
true
about
that
the...
Hifumi was killed with... While Taka's death came from a...
See?
Oh, excuse me. Sorry, this shit's making me sleepy.
Regarding
Well, I know, right? You're so bored.
I wonder if he died before...
Or perhaps it was. We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you...
I'm not sure what
The
we're
numbering
looking
of the
for here.
Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was...
was killed with while Taka's death...
See? So it's obvious Taka came
I
after.
think it has to be, I think the key phrase would be what order, if the numbering isn't it.
So, regarding Taka...
I think it's going to be the watch, or...
We already know what order
I'm
they
not
were
really
killed in.
sure. Oh, it's not that.
Shoot.
I'm not really sure
So,
here what they're
regarding
looking for here.
Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi.
Yasuhiro's message. What about Yasuhiro's message?
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came
Freaking
last.
wristwatch.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was...
killed with just while Taka's death...
I hate you.
So it's obvious. So, I wonder if, or perhaps it was. We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
Oh,
I think you fucked it up.
I think I fucked it up. I'm not sure what they're looking
think
for
it-
here.
I think it's the what order, because...
I clicked that already. Wants to hear what I have to say. Already come to the end of
Which
the debate.
bullet?
Let's officially adjourn. Man,
Which, there's 3 different bullets, man!
well, you know, it's not the black and too bad. Looks like the real killer gets to graduate. Congrats on that. Everyone else will now be punished. Yes, run it back, okay?
To give up yet.
Like, what is stumping me so hard about that?
I think we need to focus on what order, because the other one implies it's talking about the hammers themselves.
We already know
The
what order
order
they were
is
killed in.
implying
Taka
the
came last.
timing.
Yeah, but
So I think it'd be the broken wristwatch.
I threw broken
on what
wristwatch at the order.
It's true that Hifumi
Okay,
was
then
killed
what
with
about
Justice
the
Taka's
the
death.
note?
See?
I threw.
So it's obvious Taka came after.
What does? There's.
So, Regarding Taka's death.
I don't really
I wonder if
understand.
he died before or perhaps it was after.
We already know
'Cause he
what
wasn't-
order they were killed in. Taka
Wasn't
came
there for
last
either though, right?
What makes you say that?
because of the numbering of the justice hammers.
It's true that he flew while Taka's dead.
She's
See?
focused on
Taka came after.
the hammers being the key thing, but the thing is that
Well, the
She's
hammers
saying
are
that
a red herring. We just chose
Yes.
to believe that the numbering of the hammers matters.
yes, and so we need to show proof that the numbering of the hammers doesn't matter
But like, I don't.
because we
I
know
know that doesn't make
Taka-
sense.
Shoot!
Oh, remember you can absorb statement.
I wonder if
I
he
completely
died
forgot
Oh,
about that.
I forgot that was like a thing.
We already know what order they were killed.
How do I do that?
Taka came last.
Quick to the help!
You say that?
Oh yeah, there's a thing that tells me. So I'm sorry for being a little stupid. Okay, that I'll admit that's on.
I completely
That's on
forgot
me.
about that.
I completely and utterly forgot. Wait, what? Okay, it's not telling.
Do I need to look it up?
Wait,
Right
wait.
click hold.
Because of the numbering of the justice hammers.
It's true
Oh,
that Ifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3. While Taka's
But is-
death,
I think you
It-
pick up what order and then the
Oh, it's left click hold, I think.
It's obvious
Okay.
Taka came after.
Look, it's been a while since I used this thing, okay?
It's been a couple weeks.
I wonder if, or perhaps it was us. We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last
What makes you say that?
because of the numbering of the justice hammers.
it's true that Hifumi was killed with
Justice while Taka's dead.
See? So it's obvious Taka.
I'm still not sure what this gives me. Hold up.
So, I wonder if he, or perhaps it was. We already know what order they were killed. Taka came last.
What order, and then I think it hits the
Yeah, well,
numbering.
there's the only other.
Numbering of the justice hammers.
Oh my god.
That's what they were looking for? I mean, I guess the idea is that we're trying to say that these things are not necessarily correlated.
There's no reason to assume that the hammers were used in the same order as their numbers.
Yeah, I totally forgot. It wasn't even on the information screen.
If anything, that's just another way the killer tried to disguise their actions.
Which I guess we talked about it before, right? Sometimes you don't play this like constantly. Sometimes it's a few weeks between times you would ever have to use this, right?
So you're saying the culprit wanted us to think the hammers were used in order, but in reality, Taka was killed before Hifumi? Okay,
I think
let's see the
I
proof.
think this is one of the more frustrating things of
I
like
was killed before.
we already connected the dots of Taka died beforehand,
Yeah.
but the game wants us to remove the factor of the hand.
Oh my, they're gonna make me click letters.
Ah ha ha! Spelling.
Wristwatch, yeah. It's wristwatch, yeah.
Logic is in baby steps. Yeah.
Because it's like, the way I see it, it's like, why would I even make the assumption that those things are truly correlated?
Now I understand. I've got it. Taka's wristwatch. See? Look.
Mm-hmm.
It broke with the hands pointing just past 6 o'clock.
It must have gotten broken when he was attacked by the killer.
Well, your
Because as of
customer-
last night,
Customers, classmates do, and they're dumb. So.
I mean, fair enough. Hey, you! How long were you gonna keep us waiting? Taka's irritated voice pierced the air as he stared pointedly at his wristwatch. It's almost 10 o'clock. You know that. Bedtime for all the little boys and girls.
So if it wasn't broken after 6 last night, then he must have been attacked around 6 this morning.
And that would be his official time of death.
But if that's true, then he was killed well before Hifumi.
And before Celeste was attacked this morning, which happened around 7.
That's right. Taka was killed before any of the other incidents took place.
That simple fact slipped past all of us.
I mean,
Not
speak for
us.
yourself, Naegi.
We made the wrong assumption about the order of events, all because of those justice hammers.
That's exactly why the culprit wrote the numbers on each hammer and had them increase in size. That way, when we saw how they were used in each incident, we'd easily make that wrong assumption.
Now, if Taka was killed around 6, then everyone's alibis for his murder go out the window. Because when he was killed, we hadn't met up in the dining hall yet.
That may be true in the case of Taka's murder, but all of our alibis still hold true for Hifumi's death.
That's right.
Not quite.
We're all safe.
Well, there's one missing person, but how many baby steps do we need?
Huh?
What was that?
That came from downstairs and must have been... Hifumi! He's in the nurse's office! This is bad! Come on, we have to go back!
When we heard Hifumi screaming, we were all together. Except for Hiro and Kyoko. Then we all ran down to the nurse's office, and that's where we found his body.
I'm amazed he kept his mouth open like that.
All in the clear.
Oh, I know! They must have recorded him screaming on a tape or something, then played it later on!
If that's
Or
true,
he just
where's the
screamed
tape?
himself.
Yeah.
Don't just go making stuff up.
Anyway, we all have rock-solid alibis for when we heard Hifumi scream. Since all of us were there together, clearly none of us could have killed him.
And it does not stop there. There was also the moment when we discovered his body had disappeared. When his body vanished from the nurse's office, Hina and I were in the bathroom together, while everyone else was in the equipment room, correct? And then there's the disappearance of Taka's body from the equipment room. At that time, we were all gathered together in the nurse's office because of Hifumi going missing. Well, don't forget, I was passed out in the equipment room the whole time.
Wait, then what if Genocide Jill did it? She could have dragged Taka's body out of there right then!
Even if she could pull that off, there's no way she could have done the same with Hifumi's body. Because, as we just established, she was passed out in the equipment room when his body disappeared.
Besides, I didn't do either of them anyway. In other words, it is impossible that
At least she's
anyone
honest.
killed Hifumi or moved either of their bodies. On the other hand, Hiro and Kyoko had disappeared, so they most certainly could have done those things.
So what now, Kyoko?
For now, we can't get fixated on who did it, or we'll just keep going around in circles. So
Isn't that the whole point?
We'll loop back to you.
Talking about how. In particular, I think we need to figure out how Hifumi's body got moved.
That's true. We searched everywhere, but we couldn't figure out how to explain his body. And according to what Celeste said,
Not have been gone for more than a minute or two, though. Well then, Heather was able to get in and Fumi's body in that short amount of time. Oh no, that was whatever. Shut up.
Whatever.
It seems so.
his body...
It's hard to read.
Congratulations,
It's hard to
Naegi,
read
for
the names
translating.
from this perspective relative to the screen with a big old microphone in the way. How do you feel about the trial mini games? They scare me. I'm not ready for the
Much weight from the first floor up
for the
to
micro
third
check.
in that short amount of time?
Oh man, yeah! There's no way! It'd be impossible!
It'd be
that?
impossible.
What if I told you there was a way to make the impossible possible?
What?
All right, are we
Necromancy?
finally gonna get at the fact that he wasn't dead in the first place?
Were to move itself.
Huh?
The dead body
There's only one person who thought it was possible that he wasn't dead even though he literally talked to us after. I think that's crazy.
Maybe Togami, but, can't trust this motherfucker.
You know, true. Togami wouldn't say it because it's funny. He's throwing.
It has anything to do with the occult. I think what she's implying is we thought Hifumi was dead, but perhaps in reality he was still.
He was alive?
Are you saying Hifumi wasn't carried out of the nurse's office, but simply walked out on his own?
He simply left. Hi, Junko.
Yes.
Great to see ya.
But I mean,
Hey, babe. I miss you. XOXO.
Simply playing dead.
that it isn't possible.
Yes, it is.
He's a shit actor.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No, it is impossible. Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
How do you know that?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us.
No.
Hifumi's dead body had been found. And that is why the
Okay, so I think I have to absorb that one.
Really so sure about that?
Uh-huh.
Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Once. That much I'm sure of.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
Yeah, I do like the fact that the characters actually aren't that locked in.
Without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found. And that is why the announcement was made.
Are we really so sure about that?
I don't
Maybe
think it's in the other order.
announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Nope.
It's the other way
Damn.
around, I think. I don't know what you're doing. Okay. Don't bully me, okay?
Damn, Kyoko, I'm trying to help you here.
No, Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body Hifumi's dead, and that is why the
my-
announcement was
Are
Yeah.
we really so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
I get you.
Saying that when we first found him, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No, it is impossible. Hifumi was dead.
Kyoko calling you dumb every time you fuck up on her stuff.
Well, you know, at least Kyoko's the only character in here who's even, like, pretending to be smart, so...
Hifumi's dead body had been found.
No, that's wrong. Was the body discovery announcement that was made really intended for Hifumi?
Of course it was. The announcement played right after we discovered his body.
It also played right after they discovered Taka's body. You've been over this.
Also the same time that Taka's body was found.
That's right. It wasn't long after finding his body that we heard the announcement.
So there's a good chance we've made a mistake in there somewhere. I think we've confused whether the announcement was for Hifumi or Taka.
First of all, if two bodies had been found, there really should have been two announcements.
Maybe Monokuma simply got lazy and rolled them together into one.
Well, he did play it later, though.
Uma, any comment?
Well, it's a very sensitive issue, so I can't go into too much detail. But what I can say about the body discovery announcement is that it's only broadcast when 3 or more people find a dead body for the first time.
Only. Because Hifumi didn't die yet. And he died later when he played the announcement again.
Man, we're asking if you're a lazy bum.
Let's go, Slander!
Hey, buddy! Hey, buddy, don't provoke him.
Actually, that was plenty.
And Togami knows what we're on about.
He said it's only broadcast when a body is discovered for the first time. Which means, even if we find the same body again later, he won't make the announcement again.
Mm-hmm.
If that's true, then why was the announcement made again later on?
Huh? Later on?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. We heard the body discovery announcement twice.
Second body announcement. The first time I played was when we found each body in the nurse's office in the equipment room. The second time was when both bodies were rediscovered.
We heard it a second time
I
in the
will
repository
be right.
when we rediscovered the two bodies.
Ding dong, ding dong. A body has been discovered. Among us.
It didn't seem weird at the time, but it contradicts what Monokuma just told us, doesn't it?
Exactly. If we were actually rediscovering both bodies, the announcement shouldn't have played.
Then in reality, when the two dead bodies were rediscovered, one of them was actually being discovered for the first time.
So, when we found Hifumi the first time in the nurse's office, he wasn't actually dead yet. Meaning, he wasn't actually found dead until we came upon him in the repository.
And that's just part of it. There's one other thing that leads me to believe he was still alive in the nurse's office.
Oh, I know! Because he was super good at playing dead! Bada bing, bada boom!
That is the worst logic I have ever heard.
Luckily, it's not my
I
logic.
do not think there's anything that can prove he was still alive.
Okay then, let's take another look at the events surrounding the discovery of
Celeste,
the
you're coping so hard.
You are trying so hard to cover this up, man.
This whole thing is pointless.
Your poker face is shit, girl.
Please do not investigate further. There has to be proof that Josie Fumi was still alive. I have to find it and show it to everyone. So I'm assuming they're looking for the glasses.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Well, here's one thing we do know. The first time we found Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office. And then, while me and Celeste were in the bathroom, his body disappeared.
And the next time we saw his body, it was in the repository.
But when you compare his body before being moved and his body after being moved, other than the change in how it was positioned, there was no notable difference.
Yes, there was.
Bam.
Yes, there was.
In fact,
Didn't even need to let the whole thing play out.
No, that was exactly what we were looking for by the game's logic as it was given to me.
that fact alone proves that he was only playing dead in the beginning.
Perhaps you'd like to fill the rest of us in?
Perhaps.
When we found Hifumi
Mayhap.
in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered with blood. But when we found him again later in the repository, they were spotless.
Spotless.
And I found the item he used to wipe them clean in the nurse's office trash can.
Maybe it was the glasses wipe.
It was the glasses all along.
Certain cartoon mascot. One look at the bloodstain on the cloth should make things clear. This piece of cloth was used to wipe Hifumi's glasses clean. And the mascot on the cloth is the same one that's on the digital camera, right? And whose digital camera was it? Hifumi's, of course.
God, I hate that design so much.
It's awesome. It's so funny.
Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess, I think.
Hina is so not happy to say that whole name.
I highly doubt anyone but Hifumi would have brought something like this to school.
I see your point. And the only people here who wear glasses are...
I wouldn't be caught dead using a tacky piece of garbage like that.
A few tissues is all I need to keep my glasses clean.
Then there's no question. It belonged to Hifumi.
Big glasses wearers on campus.
So what you're saying is...
You know,
What exactly?
What I'm
I
saying
love
is,
those like
one item's
microfiber
was wiped
glasses
away using
cleaners.
his own
I
glasses
can never
cleaning
keep those fat. Like I lose them every time.
Oh, totally. I start wiping them on my shirt very quickly.
Even if that is true, it does not
Yeah, it's really finding whatever wipes the nicest and
But
then,
who
like,
would benefit
losing.
from a clean pair of glasses other than the
Speaking of which,
That's a good point.
time to wipe my glasses.
It certainly wasn't the
It must have
person
been him.
orchestrated him dying.
So let's assume that Hifumi was still alive in the nurse's office. He pretends to be dead. Then when he's alone, he wipes his glasses clean so he can see. Then he stands up and walks
Haha,
out on his
blind.
own 2 feet. And with that, the impossible task of moving his copious corpse becomes possible, wouldn't you say?
Like, damn, girl, you didn't have to add the copious part.
Copious corpse. Copious. Yeah, bringing around a whole separate thing for wiping my glasses is a hard ask.
If he was just pretending to be dead. What was with all that blood? Was it paint or something?
The fridge in the nurse's office contains packs of blood for
Like-
emergencies. He probably used one of those.
I have more consistently kept the liquid that's supposed to help make it easier to clean than the actual fabric.
He just dumped it everywhere. But he got crazy with it and had to wipe his glasses off when he was done. God, what an idiot.
Hifumi was
What
still
an idiot.
alive At that point, the disappearance of Taka's body is easily explained. It should be perfectly obvious who must have moved Taka's corpse.
I got it!
Yeah.
It could only have been Hifumi.
While we were all gathered in the nurse's office, he went to the equipment room and took Taka's body.
That also explains how the door to the repository got locked.
The door was locked? Well,
Yeah,
after the bodies disappeared, we
I
all
think it's really funny. It's like, oh yeah, Toko was knocked the fuck out.
But when we got there, the door was locked.
And the repository door can only be locked from the inside. Which means when Hina and Sakura got to the repository, someone was already inside.
And it could only have been Hifumi, who just finished stashing Taka's body there.
He convinced us all he was dead, and when he saw his chance, he dragged Taka's body to the repository. So, Hifumi wasn't just another victim in this case. He was one of the assailants.
But that means he took part in the murders.
I just can't believe it.
If you're having trouble,
I
would you
can.
like me to show you one more piece of evidence?
Never trust a simp.
Go ahead, Oomphy.
Oh, absolutely. The single biggest fact pointing to his
And then
involvement
she's like,
has yet to
okay,
be proven.
Diagi, explain.
You know what I'm talking about.
God damn it!
Right on cue.
Body?
So from Taka. Could it be? That was not. Didn't take his own glasses off Taka's body. Come on. Taka scrap of paper. Upon identifying what he had. That was one more time. Oh, okay, look.
Okay, well, at least it was like, okay, you're on the right track. Wrong
That was
thing.
okay. Yeah.
I got it!
Fair enough. The thing I did the thing that proved Taka had it instead of the thing that proved Hifumi had it.
Hidden note?
That's right. We found it stuffed in his pants.
It's very uncomfortable.
What? In his pants?
Yes, his pants.
Okay.
The pants.
Forget about the pants for now. Take a look at what the note says.
Found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Onokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the equipment room at 6 a.m.
That's the note I was telling you about. The one that told me where to go. Huh? Wait, this one's a little different. In my note it said, Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m.
I see. Then this note isn't the same one Hiro got.
It's not the same?
In other words, the killer got in touch with another person besides Hiro. And that person could only have been...
Hifumi's pants!
We're performing favors now.
The killer used this note to draw out Taka and murder him.
Hello? Over here! Objection! Objection! I don't really understand what's going on, but Hifumi had that letter, right? So whoever wrote it wasn't drawing out TikTok, they were drawing out Huffy!
Okay, now we use the other evidence.
Just to be clear, TikTok is Taka and Huffy is Hifumi, right? Ooh, yes! Why must you ruin it every time?
Coco's confident DreamWorks face is freaking awesome. Man, Genocide Jack is seriously scary, but still, I can't let her get to me. So here we are looking for Taka's hand, right? The hell are these?
Huffy had the note, right? Then the person it was intended for must have been Huffy!
But remember what the note said. What time did it say to meet?
6 a.m., I believe.
The time doesn't matter!
The time does
The
matter.
note has nothing to do with TikTok!
What are the bullets?
Huffy had the note, right? Then the person it was intended
The broken
for
wristwatch means the time does
been
matter.
Huffy!
But remember what the note said. What time did it say to meet?
6 a.m. The time doesn't matter!
Yeah, which proves he was there at 6 a.m.
TikTok!
TikTok!
No, there absolutely is a connection.
What the hell are you talking about?
The note said to meet at 6 a.m., which is the same time Taka was murdered. We've already proven that using his wristwatch.
And he would have showed up a little early because he's
Look where
punctual.
the note says to meet, the equipment room, right?
Which is where Taka was killed. I see.
So, Taka was murdered at both the time and place written in the note. I think that should be plenty to show that this note was definitely meant for Taka.
Well, when you put it like that... No further objections!
Then
Hey, at
someone
least
used
you're
that
being
note
nice
to
about
trick
it.
Taka, just the same as me. The culprit really is a cold-blooded monster. Telling people they found a way out.
But if they gave the note to Taka, what was Hifumi doing with it? Stuffed down his pants, no less!
Most likely, Hifumi stole it off Taka's corpse after he died.
Huh? He stole it?
Where's your proof? Go ahead, show us.
You're such an asshole.
Togami, why do you keep doing this to us? We're your friend, Togami.
When I searched Taka's body,
Something toe sucking.
And nobody's Togami's friend. But everyone's his lover.
If I'm right about this, the sheet of paper this piece came from is... I knew it! It fits perfectly with the note we found hidden on Hifumi.
Then Taka's scrap and Hifumi's note.
Yup, they're from the same piece of paper.
Hifumi had the note meant for Taka, while Taka's corpse still grasped a small piece of that note. There's only one way to explain it.
Taka died clutching the note. Hifumi tried to free the note from his death grip, leaving behind only one small scrap. Did I get all
Wait.
that right?
That means Hifumi knew the note was important.
Exactly. Which proves that he was an accomplice in the murder.
Whoa. Yeah. After seeing all this,
Ooh.
he was super involved
Ooh.
for sure. In fact, he was behind the whole thing.
Sorry, no.
Can't be behind the whole thing, because he did actually die.
Yeah. Like, he did not fake this completely.
The second body discovery announcement proves that.
Well, Taka came back from life and then beat the shit out of him and then died again.
Whoever did is the mastermind, the true killer.
He was killed in the repository. So he must have been killed not long after transporting Taka's body.
So, he must have been killed after Taka's body vanished, but before we found both bodies in the repository.
During that time,
Narrowing down the
split up and
timeline.
were searching for Taka's missing body. In other words, during that time, none of us have alibis.
Wait, but me and Sakura were together. Stop trying to steal the spotlight, you stupid walrus.
Damn.
Why?
Who are you calling a walrus?
Hina said a completely reasonable thing there.
She said something really reasonable, and then Toko's like,
Might that
fuck
be?
you.
The weapon they used to kill Hifumi.
The weapon?
Yeah, because I mean, according to the Monokuma file,
Is his
the way
brain
Taka
cells
and
working?
Hifumi were killed was almost the same, with them having similar fractures and all. But Justice Hammer 3 and 4 were still laying around in the nurse's office and equipment room, right? So if Hifumi was killed in the repository, the culprit would have had to grab one of the hammers, kill Hifumi,
And
then
wash
put
it
the
off.
hammer back where they found it. But wouldn't that be seriously risky for him?
I'm surprised. It seems there's some semblance of a brain.
I'm glad that Hiro just decided to lock in for 5 seconds. His life's on the line. He gets it.
His life is on the line.
Hi, Aoi Asahina's husband. Freaking awesome username, by the way. Welcome to the team.
He's right, though.
Welcome, buddy.
I don't understand it either. The Monokuma file makes
You
it
may
clear
not like how
that
much
the
snark we
killer used similar
we give
instincts.
Hina.
It's okay. Frankly, she's more locked in than most of the cast.
Hammers were all
Someone's got to represent the obvious conclusion. Because you can't eliminate it until you eliminate.
So the question is, how could the culprit have gotten their hands on either of the hammers? Personally, I haven't a clue.
Haven't a clue, huh?
So which hammer
Haven't
was
a
used to attack Celeste? Number 1 or number 2?
None.
Those were
What about
accounted for
3
in
or
other rooms,
4?
too. And I don't think either one is big enough to kill someone.
Are you disrespecting my wife?
Then,
Don't worry about it.
I think the class does plenty of that. I spend a lot of time defending Hina for what it's
Is it
worth.
not possible they used a different weapon?
I don't think it is possible.
Because you'll see the stupidest guy in the world call her stupid. You know, the pod is calling the kettle a cooking utensil.
So then, what was used
Oh
to
yeah, I'm
kill
allowed to
Hifumi?
defend her. Defend her honor.
Oh no. I've overstepped a boundary here. The weapon that was actually used to kill Hifumi. The whole picture surrounding this case won't become clear until we figure that out. Luckily, we found the weapon. And we knew it was washed like Weekly Shonen Jump.
God. I'm
What
taking
was
a wild
used to
guess.
kill
It's the
Hifumi?
fucking hammer.
Was it Justice Hammer 3?
I don't think it was Justice Hammer 3.
I love how the actors.
whatever it was,
Justice Hammer
there's one thing
3.
we have to figure out. How was the culprit able to move around so freely with the weapon? How did nobody witness them carrying it? Sounds like a Justice Hammer 5 is about to make its appearance!
Yes, thank you for the spoilers.
Time for more info.
Well, one thing seems pretty clear.
Is this mod action?
One of the Justice Hammers.
I don't know. It's up to you.
No, that's wrong.
It's at least a mutable offense.
The murder weapon wasn't a justice hammer at all. No, it was something completely different.
I think we both already know the basic thing.
Seriously?
Yeah, like, I do know the basic overview of the plot of DanganRonpa.
It's still a politeness.
Is this like a thing people send out? Like, don't get me wrong, I already came to the conclusion that Celeste was the killer, like, a week ago.
Hammer from the
But, like,
repository. The killer could have easily used that to kill him. Now,
you know.
hammers in the repository were covered in flecks of grit and debris. But for some reason, one of them
Like a
had been
thing
I
people
don't
do. Hmm.
Huh?
This might, in fact, be a next week this
used
becomes,
to commit murder.
like, subscriber-only chat, but...
Damn.
I mean, look. I like your favorite character, too. I think Aoi Hasahina is pretty cool. But, like, chill out, man. Like, really. Like, come on. Like, luckily, you just so happened to say a bunch of things that I already knew, but like, really, really, man. You're gonna have to grow up someday.
More invested into the city.
Where's the? I know the settings in here. I can change that.
The truth bullet.
Where is it? Subscribers and members.
Damn.
1 hour.
Somebody crashing out because we talked about a character.
Someone crashing out because I engaged with the video game on perfectly normal terms.
Of course they'd have to clean it off.
Okay.
Okay, buddy.
Not that serious, but sure, whatever.
Yeah, like, some people, man. Some people can't just be, like, chill about, like, people engaging with a thing. So, whatever. Happens. I'm not even that pressed about being spoiled about things. It's just like, you know, whatever.
DanganRonpa has... You've already been... Like, I think... The community's really
Cultural
bad
osmosis has decided that you know what happens in DanganRonpa. It's not that big a deal, but, like, come on. Like, you're
also,
being...
the community is really bad about...
Ultimately,
like,
you're
not
being a
doing
dick for
spoilers.
no reason, so I'd rather not have you around. It's that simple.
Oh. Okay. I think it's not worth even... I think it's not even worth interacting with at this point. It's...
No,
It's just a dumb bit at this point.
Yeah,
Let's continue.
I got that.
Anyway, dead bodies.
Yeah, clearly the sub-only mode thing isn't working as well as I'd like, but it's fine. I'd also like to point out the repository has all kinds of hammers, big ones, small ones.
And even some flat mallet-like ones.
Even some flat mallet-like ones, wow!
Justice hammers use those as a basis for their design.
My Little Pony doesn't deserve slander. It's a perfectly alright show. Okay, Twitch chat.
Oh, God.
Hey, yeah, Lucas, thank you for attending. Always there for me.
So Hifumi moved Taka's body to the repository, where someone then used a hammer to kill him.
And whoever did that is the true killer. The one.
Hold on
a
a second.
moment. I still think it's strange to assume someone was working together with him.
Celebrating your 1-year mod anniversary. Yes, thanks for being around for an entire year.
The way the graduation rule works, there is no benefit to helping someone else carry out a murder. So the idea that anyone would work together like that is simply ludicrous. We talked about this, did we not?
We did talk about how there wouldn't be any reason for anyone to work together. At least that's what we thought at first, but...
With the power of simp!
Yeah, like... He is mindlessly obsessed. No, yeah, I get what you're saying, Lucas. Like, My Little Pony fandom has already received plenty of slander.
Based on the rules that have been laid out for us, even if more than one...
Yeah, this is definitely an absorb one of the points.
Only the one who actually carried out the act can graduate and survive. Assuming the rule holds true, it is simply impossible that two people...
I don't think that's what we're looking for, necessarily.
That is how the rule was explained to us.
It's not impossible.
If there's one murder, right? In this case,
I'm sorry about this. I'm the...
Possibility of an accomplice really that insane? Or is there some chance...
Based on the rules that have been laid out
I
below,
can't believe this is all your
then the
fault,
only
Sue.
one who actually carried out the act can, assuming the rule holds true. It is simply impossible that two people work together on this.
That is how the rule was
Huh?
explained to us.
but that only really applies if there's
There's
one
one.
murder, right? In this case,
But
however,
there's
there were two murders.
two.
We're gonna take that one. So, well, you didn't do anything. Like you
Based on the rules that have
don't
been
beat
laid out
yourself up about it, or I'll
more than one
beat
person
you up on the
is
internet.
one who actually carried out the
I'll
act
beat you up
can
live on
survive-
stream.
Assuming the rule holds true, it is simply
No,
Yeah.
it's wrong.
I thought people would get. There's not normal people in Danganronpa.
Look, being strange and dealing with a little bit of strange, it hardens you a little bit. And I gotta harden myself if I'm gonna run this thing, you know?
If there'd only been
How
one
about
murder,
you,
then yes,
do you want to
the idea of an
rephrase?
accomplice isn't really worth considering. Naturally, if only
No?
one
Okay.
I love Twitter.com!
Versus reward benefit?
the payoff for working together, the reward that balances out the risk of taking part in a scheme.
Basically,
There's no
if
point
you're a
in being
big enough
someone's
simp.
accomplice if there's no benefit to
Uh-huh.
you. However, if there were some potential mutual reward for the risk, then cooperation becomes possible.
You're saying that two people could act as each other's accomplices to commit two separate murders.
That's
I
possible
think
too.
That's what the true killer told Hifumi. They would each have an accomplice for their crime, and based on the case's events, Hifumi would have been the first one to act, murdering Taka. They made him carry out the first murder so he couldn't back out of helping them later on.
Wow, Lucas, you use Twitter.com like a
In this
truth
case,
bullet.
There wasn't one single
Damn.
person committing multiple murders.
I'm so sorry for you, Lucas.
Instead, each person killed someone, creating two separate incidents. And it only looked like one person because that's how the true killer designed it to look.
Find it.
A single suspicious individual, a similar weapon used in each crime, disappearing bodies.
You've been my mod for an entire year. You've saved me from a lot.
By creating one seamless set of circumstances, they made it look like one person was behind it all.
The mastermind picked their target and managed to convince
Less
him to go
time
along
than
with
you've
their
been forever disconnected from Twitter.
And then
I mean,
to
that's a
avoid
good
no
thing.
accomplices rule, they simply killed their
I
accomplice.
probably should pick up Twitter again for advertisement,
Which
but
is
like
true,
also
means that
Twitter.
Betraying Hifumi was part of the plan from the very beginning.
That's just awful. How could anyone be so cruel?
You think so? I can't help but admire its cunning. Still, their choice of accomplice seems odd.
Murders were the same. That was the main characteristic. Coco must have noticed from the fact that from the very beginning, which is why she said not to look at this as a series of connected events, but entirely separate incidents. Coco really is amazing. Yeah, if you try your best to curate Twitter.com to just show you raunchy artwork, it's a lot more tolerable. But
They're making it harder every day to do that.
But the albatross of, like, the For You tab will find you in the form of other people's Discord DMs. You will see something you didn't curate it to do, and curating it's difficult, but you can also, there are ways to make it just show you things that are, like, followed. And for advertising, Twitter.com's pretty useless, and it's kind of sad because,
I understand
yeah.
how an accomplice could be involved, but then who was the one?
I think
who
I've had
pulled
more
the
luck through
strings?
Reddit. As shameful as that is.
Yeah, I have no idea how to actually use Reddit. You found some sort of way. I don't know how to use any of these other platforms, really. Because a lot of them have absurd rules and stuff, and if you post in a slightly, like, weird way they don't like, it, like, deadlists you. Which, I mean, a lot of websites does this sometimes. Twitter loves to do this. Twitter's definitely the worst about it.
I saw a name I haven't seen for. Don't shoot Magpie. Magpie's a friend.
Yeah. Hey, Duff. Don't shoot on our own men, okay?
That's problem numero uno right now.
Killer manipulated to carry out a number of actions, and in the end murdered him. In the debates up until now, the way the case had unfolded, all that, there's really only one person who seems to fit. Okay, well we knew who we were selecting from the beginning.
Even before spoilers.
Again, even before spoilers, I was literally talking to my older sister yesterday, and I was like, "Yeah, I think Hifumi helped Celeste commit the murder." That's even on English for your artist is for affinity or directly on Pixiv. Fair enough, and I mean that's true as well. And there's a different amount of people on each different website.
They got their own little.
Truthfully, over the past couple years, I stopped being particularly scared of some of the kind of demented stuff you see on Pixiv. I've become hardened. Nothing scares me anymore.
How's his job application?
But yeah, there is a lot of AI stuff.
Sorry, I was too scary.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
The AI stuff is way scarier than the gore. Let's just say that.
I really do hate this kind of joke.
A joke?
It's not a joke.
I wonder.
What you are saying, then, is that I specifically chose to work together with Hifumi. The
Yes.
idea that I would choose to spend any amount of time interacting with him, that I would go within 10 feet of that shit.
God, I love that.
Brains, that lazy, worthless, goddamn idiot.
Well, you see, the fact that you think that of him means that he was the perfect choice.
Pardonnez-moi.
Also, the French LARP is breaking.
To be clear, there is evidence to support it.
Is that so?
I love the get moe when the French LARP
Throughout
breaks.
the investigation, there was certain behavior that was common only to the two of you.
She's so awesome.
Considering what we've learned
I love
so
a manipulator.
far, it only further proves that the two of you were working together.
Not drink.
I got it! The behavior they had in common has to do with the suspicious individual in the suit, doesn't it? The only ones who ever actually saw Robo Justice firsthand were Celeste and Hifumi.
And Twitter will just decide to show you IRL wartime gore sometimes, or the most obnoxious bad faith people in the world. It's for you! It's lit!
Shush. The adults are talking.
I
about
mean, Twitter also just arbitrarily decides that,
Memento
you know what? You want to see for now, tab, even though you have made a point of never looking at it.
If we accept that.
And it also really connects to engagement bait stuff that you might click because your friends DM'd it on Discord.
Are you saying everything they told us was a lie?
And it is infectious and difficult to like resist.
We all began our search for this individual, correct?
But my silly funny memes.
Because good bait, in fact, does work on me. As someone who is, again, has a particular reputation for being a little high-strung, I sometimes will see these things, these, like, obnoxious, bad faith, terrible Twitter arguments and things like that, and get really caught up in them.
After that, do you remember what Celeste said?
Yeah, she saw a shadow, right? She controlled the narrative the entire time.
We headed to the second floor specifically because of what she claimed to have seen. Next, to draw us all to the physics lab up on the third.
She let out a blood-curdling scream.
And when we'd all come to see what was wrong, what was it she said?
Celeste, what's wrong?
Okay,
That was a
so
rather intense scream.
Magpie, I will admit that as an American resident, I'm spared of some of that.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry you have to deal with that, because that is evil and brutal, and it is something people do a lot on Twitter. Strange costume man. Ran off as soon as I screamed. Walking the stairs, I headed further down into the hallway and disappeared.
Once she'd done her job of getting us all up to the physics lab, it was time for her partner to get to work.
Mush, pig, mush.
Huh? We want to reread this.
What was that? I think at this point,
yeah, at this point, it's a pretty foregone conclusion, and we've read this dialogue multiple times.
And we will read it multiple times.
So that we would discover both bodies at the same time.
In fact, Celeste was precisely the one who proposed that we split up.
Uh-huh. The hunting party. Hina. We did all that.
Well, if Celeste and Hifumi were working together, all those chance events suddenly become connected. And on top
Ellipses.
of that piercing cry of yours early on.
Sounded awful uncharacteristic.
That was to signal Hifumi, wasn't it? It was your way of telling him, we're on the 3rd floor, everything's going according to plan. Why else would you let out a scream that could have carried across the sea?
Togami did point out that it was weird.
Strange thing. When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, who we now know was only pretending to be dead.
Expecting this. Imagine that he murdered.
Celeste, you were the first one to say he'd been murdered.
She did jump to the assumption.
We didn't have any doubt in our minds.
She did not even check for a pulse or heat, and she was just like, bitch dead.
Bro's dead, trust me.
Trust me.
Hina,
A shadow
We're
man was
better
running
off
up the
this
3rd
way.
floor, trust me.
Hifumi's body disappeared, right?
Yeah. I was feeling kind of sick, so Celeste took me to the bathroom. Wait! Then that was...
She wasn't worried about
Was a diversion.
She just saw
She didn't care about you.
Sneak out of the nurse's office.
Each piece isn't much by itself, but start putting them together and the picture gets very ugly indeed. Wouldn't you agree, Celeste?
I have no idea what you mean.
Don't bother trying to deny it. You made one fatal mistake.
Oh, did I?
Didn't
Did I?
catch it myself when you first said it, but looking back, I can say that one little slip-up was your undoing.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about what you said after Hifumi's body disappeared and we returned.
Alright, well, see you soon, too. Thank you for stopping by.
Yeah.
Really be enjoying this. Getting the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. We're all going to die here. We're going to die just like those guys died.
I remember her saying that too.
It implied she understood at least a little bit about who got murdered at the top.
Uh-huh.
And she wouldn't have known where, say, Kirigiri was. And Kirigiri was a possibility.
Then pay attention.
Yeah.
Sakura, Toko, and I were first to discover Taka's body in the equipment room. Then Makoto showed up and told us Hifumi had been killed. So Sakura and I left with Makoto. Once we were in the hall, we ran into Celeste, and the 4 of us headed to the nurse's office. Now, the entire time we were together, none of us said anything about Taka being dead. Think about it. Celeste's comment doesn't make sense. It was completely out of place.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about. Although I don't really get what it means.
You hear that, Celeste? Everyone's having some trouble understanding. Could you repeat what you said? If you're really not the culprit, you shouldn't have any problem repeating it, right?
Come on.
Morpheus said that Celeste's comment doesn't make sense. What is he alluding to? He's
Did he
alluding
not
to
just
the
explain
fact that
himself?
she knew the gender of the guy who died.
All I said
Okay.
was... They must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around frightened and confused. They must be positively elated. We are all going to die here. We are going to die, just like those guys died.
Huh?
And that is all I said.
And that's all it takes to finish this. What was so strange about Celeste's comment?
Yeah, where do I shoot this?
She wouldn't have known it's plural. Because at the time, she only saw one dead body.
Well, and she also wouldn't have known who was dead. Again, she said, like, these guys, right? Which I know it's like a little bit... Monokuma File 3.
We are going to die, just like those guys died. And that is all I said.
And that's all it takes to finish this. It's obvious, isn't it? What was so strange about Celeste's comment?
Again, I know what's strange about the comment. I'm just not sure what I'm supposed to click here.
What are the 3 bullets?
Was it Celeste's account? On those guys?
Enjoying the sight of us standing around. They must be positively. We are all going to die here.
And she wouldn't have known.
Just like those guys died.
Just like those guys died.
Bad Deku!
Shoot.
Yeah, but like, what Togami says isn't really a contradiction. I'll try it.
They must be positive. We are all going to die. We are going to die, just like those guys died. And that is all.
And that's all it takes to think. What was so strange about Celeste's comment?
You're wrong, Lucas!
Yeah, that's not what I'm supposed to click. Don't expect me to do the
Point
reference.
and shame.
Shoot.
Shoot!
All I said was.
Shoot.
They must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around. Right? They must be positively. We are all going to die here. We are going to die, just like those guys died.
Is it Celeste's account into those guys?
Do you want me to pull up a walkthrough?
No, it's... Oh my...
We got this. Okay, we got this. I gotta believe in you.
All I said was, they must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. They must be positively elated. We are all going to die here. We are going to die, just like those guys died. And that is all I said.
And that's all it takes to finish this. It's obvious, isn't it? What was so strange about Celeste's comment?
What do I click? I'm kind of stuck here.
All I said was, they must really be enjoying.
Not the e-handbook.
Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. They must be positively elated. We are all going to die here.
Oh no, us to those
We are
guys.
going to die, just like those guys
Oh.
died. Shoot.
Like, what do I click? Can you know what? Help me here. What do I click?
I'm I think you want to reverse it. I think you want to use So Strange with those guys.
Are you sure?
I think it's yeah. Because if it doesn't work, because we've already seen it do that thing where it's like it doesn't work one way. But
Yeah,
it
but
works
like
on
So
the other.
Strange isn't like evidence or anything.
I have no idea. I think.
Oh,
it's
oh
taking
no.
Togami's
Oh, okay.
words or something.
We're saying we're pointing out that is what is so strange. That's a really esoteric way to do this, but you know what? We'll try it.
And if we fail, blame me.
Yeah. Okay, fine.
Oh my god.
Fine. Okay, sure.
That's right. There's no reason.
We're trying our best.
Just like those guys died. When she said that, none of us had told her Taka was dead.
We love it when it gets really semantic.
Exactly. And we didn't run into her until after we were all out in the hall. So there was never any chance for her to have seen his body in the equipment room for herself.
So how did you know, Celeste? How did you know more than one person had been killed? And how did you know they were both guys? Because Kyoko had also disappeared, right? So she could have been dead too.
You all have such vivid imaginations. You know that?
She's so stupid. She literally just
Yeah.
acts smug.
When I told you about the suspicious person
I mean, how
inside.
many of these characters is that's their main thing, acting?
How do you explain this picture of the costumed villain dragging Hifumi away?
Well, if you two were working
There
together.
has to be some kind of setup, right? So let's put the suit on, and then...
Have you so quickly forgotten?
Huh?
You are the only one who could have possibly fit into that suit. Plus, I happen to know that this particular camera does not have a timer. In other words, it is an unassailable fact that this is a picture of Hifumi being dragged away.
No, it's not.
I told you was a lie.
You made a huge jump in logic there.
Are we sure that's really a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away?
What could you possibly mean by that?
I mean, he's
Surely
an
there are other
accomplice. He was
explanations
acting.
than the one-
No, there is no other explanation.
This guy.
Ha! Are dancing.
Fumi is dragging the suspect away so we can shove him in the locker.
It's not a picture of the
Like the
suspect
nerd he
dragging
is.
away. I would say it's a picture of Hifumi dragging the suspect away.
That's certainly within the realm of possibility. The one being dragged off in that picture isn't Hifumi, but the person in the robot suit. We've simply been led to believe that it's the other way around. And the strange costume might only exist to lead us astray even farther. If you saw someone wearing something like that in this situation, of course you'd notice and be suspicious.
That's what happened! You put me to sleep and made me out to be the bad guy in all this!
Such a thing is utterly impossible. Hifumi was dragging him away? Ridiculous.
Is it? I don't.
How else did he end up in the locker?
Shut your mouth and allow me to educate you.
Let's think she can prove that there's no way
girls
Fumi
are
was
fighting.
dragging the suspect away. Is that really possible?
Oh, now there's 5. Oh god.
You dressed me up in that suit after I passed out! Then you just draped me across Hifumi and had him carry my weight! You tried to make me look like the bad guy!
Like I said, ridiculous. As you can see in the picture, the suspect is standing perfectly upright. If the person inside the suit was unconscious, there's no way they could stand up straight like that.
Then the fortune-telling idiot is the culprit after all!
No way!
Okay, so I think it's
about the
We've-
Robo-Justice costume, right? Because it can't bend over
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
It's actually perfect for keeping him propped up.
Then you just draped me across Hifumi and had him carry my... You tried to make me look like the bad...
Like I said, as you can see in the picture, the suspect is standing. If the person inside the suit was there's no way they could stand up straight.
That's all they can do.
No, it's wrong.
You're kind of trapped, yeah.
No. Even if the person inside the
No.
suit were unconscious, they could still stand up like that. Because that Robo-Justice suit had a certain characteristic.
Certain characteristics.
Totally can't bend at the waist.
That's right. They totally made a mistake when they made it, so it couldn't bend at the waist.
I'm not so sure that was a mistake. I think the suit was designed from the beginning to be used the way it was.
Good face.
Celeste and Hifumi took the suit they'd specially designed and stuffed Hiro into it. That's how they were able to fake that whole thing. The point of it all was to make us believe whoever was in the suit was to blame.
Well then, I suppose this is checkmate.
Checkmate?
Oh, she is gonna crash out.
Don't make me laugh, you idiot. What do you mean, checkmate?
Oh,
So
hell
you-
yeah, I love this voice.
Clearly, you want to cram me into your little guilty.
We love a little Ace Attorney style breakdown.
Have you already
Mhm.
forgotten what Hifumi told us as he lay dying?
Tell me, who was it? Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you? Killed me?
Killed. I remember the name. Yeah.
When we asked him who had attacked him, his answer was quite clear, was it not? He said, and I quote, Yasuhiro.
I like her accent is like breaking down.
Right, but my name isn't really Yasuhiro. It's actually Taro.
Your confusing statements don't make any sense. You're only making things more complicated.
He did say
Hero,
Hiro,
shut the fuck up.
But are we sure he was really pointing the finger at Hiro?
What the hell are you talking about? I'll burn you alive!
Kyoko, what do you mean by that?
Think back to how Hifumi used to talk to us. How did he refer to each of us?
He was a polite man.
Did he give everyone nicknames?
No, I kind
Oh.
of associated that with Mundo and whatnot.
I actually
I think it was last names.
A gun!
Yay!
okay.
Last
My
name-
blind guess worked.
I didn't remember that very well.
Exactly. I know I heard him say Mr. Naegi more than once, for example. So if Hifumi did mean to say Hiro's name, he would have said his last name, Hagakure.
Granted, I also associate
Sure, it
like
was just
most people.
Incidental. By chance, his first name. Indecent?
Don't talk.
Random
Shut the
chance.
fuck up.
Now isn't that a convenient explanation? No. There's no reason to think he would have said the name any different than normal. But he must have run out of energy before he could say any more.
So Hifumi was trying to tell us the last name of whoever killed him?
But the name he said doesn't apply to anyone here.
Well, no. Hold on. There's one person it could apply to, and that's Celeste.
Monokuma.
She
Oh.
never actually told us what her real name is.
What did you just say? To think you take your false accusation so far, I don't know whether to laugh or spit.
We love the
I'm
delivery on
really like-
this.
Enough with your
Yeah,
idiotic blather. Yasuhiro is a loser's name. Do I look like a loser to you? Well,
Yes.
You kind of do, honestly.
Yeah.
I think I've earned the right to be a little on edge.
Okay, then fill us in. What's your real name?
Fine. Make sure your ear holes are wide open and listen up.
The actress is
Celestia Ludenberg, could you please stop
this
making
actress is just eating it up, and I love it.
Pair it up, Celeste. Celeste won't give up. So then, I have to do something to make her accept it.
Ooh, I think I know what it is. Because we have
The
something that
handbook.
will, yeah, will always out.
Hifumi was
Now it's
trying to
just
tell us
finding the
something.
right
He
one.
wanted us to know the killer's last name. Yasuhiro.
If there's one person here,
It would have to be you, Celeste.
Huh?
You haven't told anyone what your real name.
how many times do I have to tell you? My name. Celestia Ludenberg, god damn!
How long do you plan to go on pretending?
I'm not pretending. It's the truth.
Ah.
And since you have no way to contradict
Ding!
me,
We do. We do.
what's wrong?
I lost time.
I think because you accidentally.
I accidentally right
Well,
clicked too
you're-
many times. There were
Yeah.
a lot of things overlapping there. I didn't know how many times I needed to click it.
Anytime you turn your handbook on, it shows the owner's name when it boots up, right? Monokuma told us all about it before.
Handbook's absolutely vital to a healthy swipe. So don't lose it. When you start up, it will display your name. Yeah.
So all we have to do is check her handbook, and that's how we can find out Celeste's real name.
That's an invasion of privacy. I refuse to cooperate.
Celeste,
She's my favorite French LARPer.
can you please just tell us what really happened?
Why would she LARP a French?
Just tell us.
Even when I'm put in check, it's just my nature not to give up. Because until the game's over, you never know what might happen.
Fine then. Let me settle it. Let me go over the case again, from the beginning, and shed light on all your crimes. And that'll bring everything to an end.
It's comic time. Okay. I love the way they draw
That
Hifumi.
face!
That is so good. $1 o'clock? Is that it? Right? Because this has to happen. This has to happen at 1 o'clock, right? This is 1 o'clock.
Is this him bowing down? Maybe?
No, this is, yeah, no, because that's him with the tarp.
Oh.
It's him sitting there, subservient. Look at look at his subservient aura.
Going, what the hell's going on here? Fucking squid hair!
Sucks so bad.
Oh, is this the... Yeah, this is the taking a picture.
This is the watch. Hifumi. And now here is him crouched out with the tarp.
Uh-huh.
It's so good. Some
You're
bull
loving
here.
it too much.
Library. Where are they next? Office. And then this was Justice Hammer 3?
I think so, yeah.
What goes here?
What
Gonna be
does
Justice
go?
Hammer 2. Justice Hammer 2 is in the library. So yes, it is Justice Hammer 2. Right, Justice Hammer 2 is in the library where they met him in the library with Justice Hammer 2. Justice Hammer 1 just isn't in the list of things.
Dead bodies.
I love
I
Celeste
feel like it
being
kinda I feel like it kind of outs you.
Well, we've already chosen Celeste, so...
Wait, no, I think the tarp is this.
Yeah.
This one.
This would be
This-
Justice Hammer 3, right?
4.
Or 4? Yeah, 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Justice Hammer 4. Okay, yeah. Justice Hammer 3, yeah, Justice Hammer 3 was used on him. It wasn't used on him, but he pretended to use it on himself. Here is the tarp. That makes sense. Okay, yeah. He didn't move
That's
it. He
him
didn't move
trying
him
to
until
move.
later. Yeah, he didn't move him until he came back.
And then...
Them killing. Yeah. He's so happy!
Here's exactly what happened. Before anything, the killer persuaded someone to help carry
Dot
the
texture on every other panel, baby. Don't know how they do it.
That good Fairly Odd Parents parody shit.
Hifumi. With an accomplice, the killer was able to execute a number of otherwise impossible schemes.
The top.
TikTok.
First, they convinced someone to meet them in the rec room last night at 1 in the morning. That someone they met with was
Just the
you.
pathetic
The murderous duo intended to pass Hero off as the prime suspect. So when they met up with him, they drugged him, knocked him out.
It's like
and
a
stuffed him into the
starfish.
Robo-Justice suit.
Look at it. They're not done that. I mean, it's a good aesthetic.
Yeah, I mean, it's epic nostalgia, right? I am a comic book from the
Fumi
1950s.
positioned himself to make it look like Robo-Justice was attacking him. While the killer used a digital camera to take pictures of the assault. They did all this just to create evidence that would put the suspicion on Hero. When they were done with him, they shoved him, still unconscious, into the pool room locker. And then finally, at 6 a.m., they moved into the murder phase of their plan.
Look at Hifumi in the background.
He's trying.
I love this guy.
Oh my god.
Yeah!
And that's where Hifumi killed him, making it the scene of the first murder.
Bonk.
The murder weapon was Justice Hammer 4, which was left there in the equipment room.
I can't get over how
The
intense they say
reason hammer
Justice
number
Hand.
4 was used was to create
So
confusion
good.
about the order of the crimes. So, next they falsified 2 more assault incidents. For these attacks, the killers pretended to be the victims to solidify Robo-Justice as the suspect. The first fake incident was the attack in the rec room.
Uh-huh.
There, the killers wanted us to see Justice Hammer 1 and the Robo-Justice pictures they'd taken. They wanted to make sure we bought the surprise attack story. The second fake incident was the attack.
Oh,
in
is
the
it gonna be the
library.
wrong Justice Hammer since
This
we
time,
used to?
They planted Justice
Oh.
Hammer.
No, it's in the
With these
library.
2 incidents, the killers were able to create a certain preconception. in
Remember
their
that we
minds.
didn't have one of Justice Hammer
The
1.
suspect was
Oh,
increasing the
okay, that one
size of the
disappeared.
hammers and attacking people in order as they did. We fell right into their
And
trap
appears to
and
have been
started
washed
looking for
off.
the suspect based on that. But
Ha!
Bong.
while we did that, we left Hifumi alone in the nurse's office. This was exactly what Hifumi was hoping for. He took a blood packet from the refrigerator and Justice Hammer 3 and turned the room into a
I'm glad that his
He
last
himself
moments he
had
was
apparently been brutally
having
murdered.
a magical blood moment.
Yeah, I love his pirouette. It's incredible.
He let us scream to draw us back. And when we returned, that's what we found.
Her
Meanwhile, the other group that had been out searching found Taka's body at the same time. So when we heard the body discovery announcement, we naturally assumed it was for Hifumi.
So was it dumb luck
We
That-
left the nurse's office.
that they found
and
the bodies
Hifumi
at the
once
top?
again took
No, they were
advantage of
trying
the
to do
Oh,
that
no, yeah,
intentionally.
they were sent over there. And
Mm.
the body announcement is like sometime shortly after. It's not an exact amount of time. And it's a little delayed. So there's
Yeah, it's like
some,
they have to register they're
there's
dead.
some leeway here. Especially because they wouldn't know exactly what time the other got into the room.
Mm-hmm.
So as long as as long as both bodies have been seen before the announcement goes off, you're in the clear. Which is difficult to orchestrate, but it's still doable, especially assuming everyone's gonna hot-foot it around.
Mm-hmm.
He simply got up and made his escape. When we learned his body had disappeared, we all rushed back to the nurse's office. And once again,
Yeah,
Hifumi
and-
had the chance he was
And if for
waiting
some reason they don't make it back quick enough, you can always have Celeste run over there to corroborate. Hey, Lucas, what's up?
He wrapped Taka's body in a tarp and used the dolly to move it all the way down to the repository.
I like Howie too.
Be care-
I think she's a good character.
Be careful, Lucas. You might summon.
That explains how
Sorry.
ancient the
I
body
think
disappeared.
subscriber only mode is working now. Which is unfortunate because I don't like to stop
But
new
even
people from
Hifumi
coming
didn't know
in.
what the true killer had in mind
Uh-huh.
for the final act. Their plan all along was to kill Hifumi and get rid of the one person who could betray them.
No, you got denied, buddy.
His little like cat face is awesome.
And they did it using an ordinary, everyday hammer from the repository.
Wanted to summon the
That should
freaks.
cover everything that happened in this case. And the villain behind it all is...
I'm sorry for taking your word for what it is. Ah.
One final kiss.
Celeste. Sorry, you lose.
That was the case that gave me the most trouble, even though actually constructing it was the easiest.
It was just figuring out how the game wanted you to construct it.
It became more mechanically complex.
When was the last time I was forced to utter such words? They had
And also
something
forgot that
around my
you
neck.
can absorb bullets.
You're the
Yeah, no, and you better believe that in like 3 weeks when we get to the next trial, I'm gonna forget about the reloading thing.
You know what? I'm gonna put it in a DM real quick.
Put it in notes. Remember absorbing bullets, and remember the left click hold to absorb bullets. Remember tab to reload.
Via click, hold,
Listen to you, trying to take charge,
tab,
as if you're my
reload.
private instructor. I, Celestia.
I already did it, Lucas.
No, Taiko Yasuhiro is fine.
Oh, Yasuhiro.
Ooh.
So, you finally accepted it.
I'm the kind of person, once I've lost, I don't like things to drag on.
Interesting.
I really like her voice.
She is so yummy.
Well, that stack's about to get destroyed.
Eh,
C-A-A. Yay!
You did an okay job.
We got past.
Okay, Monokuma. I'm ready to begin. Or, no. I suppose this is the end, isn't it?
We'll miss you. A big salute to you.
It is indeed the moment we've all been waiting for. Time to vote, okay? If you would, please locate your lever and cast your vote. And when the votes are tallied, who will become the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Gonna be.
All right, roll the slot machine.
I mean, whenever I hear Maku's voice, sometimes I just have to what he says.
Sometimes he's very repeatable. He's got a cartoonish swag. It's basically a formality at this point, but once again, you're totally correct. The blackened this time, the true killer who devised the whole stinking scheme was... Celestia Ludenberg, or more precisely, Taiko Yasuhiro!
Honestly.
I lost. Well, that sucks. I guess trying to work with someone else was a mistake after all. Fumi's ineptitude was beyond all my calculations.
I knew it.
So you really did approach Shifumi with this plan. How did you get him to... Kirigiri, you should already know this. I can't imagine he would happily agree to commit murder. I'm sure she relied on her specialty, lying.
My specialty? Don't make me laugh. I didn't have to lie to get him to agree.
So then,
So did you use... I don't like what you're implying, girl.
Did you meet with his pants? I knew you'd figure it out, Kyoko. You're absolutely right. Get Fumi to act as my accomplice.
Indeed.
I used her.
Oh.
For everyone who's still left, I'll avoid mentioning it by name, but... It was the one thing Hifumi and Tako were both super into. Chihiro. Makes sense.
alter ego.
Does she mean... She talking about alter ego?
Say what?
What? What are you talking about?
Just a second.
Don't interrupt. Shut the fuck up. We're in the middle of a very conversation. You know, I just realized he has some texture to the black half of it. And I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
Paper texture?
It's like a little, like, fabric-y.
In other words,
Then you're the one who stole it?
Indeed.
That's right.
I see.
And you used it to drag Hifumi into the plan you'd come up with.
Right again. Last night after we had our meeting with about how it had disappeared, I paid me a little visit. What are you doing here?
Actually,
I was hoping I could talk to you. Alone. It is about what was stolen. I know who did it.
what?
What?
Are you okay with this?
Was Taka. He stole it. What?
I mean, you did lied.
So then,
And I have proof. Would you like to see it? As it turned out, I'd found a use for the digital camera. I'd taken you-know-what to Taka's room. Of it there.
Monokuma
Yeah,
as an owl. Yeah,
he kind of is.
as is the nature of most school officials.
The picture as soon as I'd shown it.
Damnation!
So it was him. But
Bye-bye,
how
Lucas.
did he do it? Oh, alright. I'll see you soon. Thank you for being here. She was supposed to yell if either of us got close to you. Oh, correct. Which is why Taka forced me to steal it.
Say what?
What?
as for me,
Please forgive me. He threatened me.
Oh,
He did?
as for me,
In my room last night unannounced, and then hard for me to even say. To
Ugh.
me.
what?
What? And he took pictures. Said if I did
Ew.
not do as he asked, show them to everyone. So I had no choice.
Damnation!
That's a crime! An absolute crime! I knew he'd gone a little crazy, but
Say what?
I never imagined he would go that far! Amazing how he thought it. I can't express how enjoyable that was. I'm about to say something I've never said before in my life.
Completely unforgivable!
I'm going to kill him!
Oh my!
I'm going to fucking kill him!
most
Oh my God! He cursed.
He said a swear word, and he's normally composed.
Tuh.
Please, go now. You will be playing right into his hands.
Actually,
Taka is planning to escape. And he has made you his target.
What?
Escape? You don't mean... Taka is going to try and kill you. What?
indeed.
Also, he referred to himself.
This is unforgivable!
That bastard!
Completely unforgivable!
Bastard! 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 Bastard!
Honestly,
Can we allow him to continue with these barbaric acts? Absolutely not! How could I? She
Swear I will save her!
couldn't say it better
I
myself.
forgot.
actually,
Then, like to join. So happens I have come up with a plan. Huh? I have devised a way to reclaim what he has stolen and escape this dreadful school. And with that, it is complete.
Hmm?
What are you talking about? Oh, nothing. Timmy agreed without a second thought. The effect that item had on him was remarkable. Power of love, even a love as twisted as that, can still drive people mad, it would seem.
Is that love or is that lust?
You disgust me.
I see.
I have another question for you. What is that strange strange costume of Fumi's creation?
Indeed.
Yeah. It was a real pain. But, too. All I asked him to do was make something to hide the face and general body size. I had no idea he'd make something like that. But it's my fault for picking him in the first place.
But
So, why'd you decide to make me the suspect?
No one likes you.
Because you're stupid. Fair enough. That's it.
Let's see.
And in that regard, I made the right choice. So glad your stupidity surpassed my expectation. Life must have been tough on your parents, though. I feel like I could cry.
Well,
Well, when you're explaining your plan to Fumi, how did you explain the part of him playing dead? What she's asking is, what was Hifumi supposed to do after that, assuming you let him actually live?
Are you okay with this?
That's simple. After he did his part and pretended to be dead, someone showed up. I told him to say he'd been seriously wounded. He was on the verge of death, but he just barely held on. And he...
And he really believed that? Yes.
Well, of course, that wasn't all there was to it. As I explained it to Hifumi, the plan was, while you were all questioning him about what had happened to him, I was going to murder someone else. At that point, Hifumi would have an alibi, so nobody would doubt him. I told him that and he believed it.
That seems very straightforward. Stereotypical.
I just matched the lie to the level of the opponent. In fact, Hifumi ate it up. He believed the lie wholeheartedly, right up until the moment of his death.
so in the end,
So you had planned to kill him all along.
But of course,
Yeah, no
Good.
shit.
there would have been no point to my plan if the one who pretended to be dead did not end up dead himself.
What the heck?
How could human life mean so little to you?
Well,
That's a non-issue. I simply did everything in my power to win.
don't be mean.
Now you sound like Byakuya!
I wonder.
Damn
about
right
that.
she does.
No, he derives his pleasure from the thrill of the hunt. In that aspect, we are nothing alike.
Why?
Then, what made you take things this far?
What the heck?
Was it really just for money?
As when she reveals she's a terrible gambler and in crippling debt. Are you talking about the $10 million Monokuma offered us? That is a lot of money, it's true. But that's not all there is to it. From the moment our new life here began, my only thought has been escape. But all along, you've been saying how we have to accept living here.
You little bitch.
Obviously, that was a lie!
Hey!
I couldn't take it. I hated it from day one. More than anyone else in here.
You little bitch.
I wanted to get out. Every day was fresh torture. And do you want to know why, huh?
This is fine.
Because I had a dream. Accepting a life here would have meant nothing less than giving up on my dream forever.
Honestly.
There was no way that I could ever do that. The underground world of gambling, I risked my life to make a metaphorical killing.
As for me,
And it was all for that dream. And what was this dream of yours?
isn't it wonderful?
To live in a European castle.
Damn.
Freaking awesome, bro. A castle? Dude. And together, handsome men from all over the world to serve as my butlers/bodyguards. She might be awesome.
I like the Terminator eyes.
I was going to make them dress up like vampires and satisfy my every need. Once I obtained that, I would have created a perfectly aesthetic world of decadence.
This is fine.
The rest of my life there was my only dream, my only goal. That's what life is all about! Combined with my own winnings, Monokuma's $10 million would have made that dream a reality. I got right to the edge, but
There is nothing to be done.
fortunately my dream has been scattered to the wind. Still, I don't have any regrets. I pursued my dream to the very end, so why would I?
Just the worst.
You sound so passionate, but you're really able to kill your own friends. Hina, does it sound like there's any friend?
Yeah, like, friends is a brash assumption. Are you asking me to feel guilty? That's a pointless endeavor. I think nothing of sacrificing others for my own ends. I feel nothing.
Do you understand?
That's all there is to me. That's what makes me complete. Isn't it terrifying how different our values are? There's simply no room for understanding.
What is this?
That's what we should be saying. And plus, how can you be so calm? I keep looking over on the YouTube chat and I forget that there's a pinned message.
Clipped you,
and I'm
pervert.
like, oh, new message. Why is it saying the same thing? Don't you realize you're about to die?
Everyone believes I'm a disgusting pervert. Sad.
Why aren't you scared?
My ability to lie is unrivaled, and I take pride in that. Not just other people. I can even fool my own emotions. The conscious deceives the unconscious. And that's why you're not scared?
Yes, indeed.
That's right. I don't fear death. Kill me however you like. But you know, I could be reincarnated. If I had a choice, then
Isn't it wonderful?
I think I would like to come back as Marie Antoinette.
Hey.
To just get executed again.
True.
There are cheaper ways to achieve that fantasy, but I mean, you could get a castle. It's a really decayed and abandoned building that's missing a wall. Freaking awesome.
That could add to the aesthetic.
I smiled then. When she did it, it looked to me like a poor effort to force it. She claimed she could fool her own feelings. That statement itself must have been her final lie. That weak, fake smile, what betrayed her.
Chills, kills!
You all done? Okay, then let's get rolling! The Blackened disturbed the peace and must pay the price!
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
For her, the ultimate gambler!
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
And hell yeah, it's
Oh,
punishment
Kyoko,
time.
hold on to this. What? Will it really give you the hope you're looking for? I can't say I ever saw it that way. Which is why... Actually, it's not important. Well then, take care, everyone.
I'll miss you.
Perhaps we'll meet again. In another life.
No.
In DanganRonpa 2x2, which I still think does not have a release date. You know what? We're checking.
This year. I swear. This year. DanganRonpa 2x2. This year. It will happen. I like the, teared up smile.
Yep. Still no release date. Oh,
Got
it's
it.
so aesthetic.
Birding of the Versailles Witch. Dude, this is awesome.
Oh.
I'd imagine
It's
living
so
in one is more
aesthetic.
expensive than getting one. Is it the upkeep for something like this would be absurd.
I feel like it's also depending on where you're getting that European castle. You might have obligations of you need to upkeep to a certain level that is their standard.
Yeah, you have to deal with Dracula and the Castle Owners Association.
I was thinking more in how in Japan, a lot of people's like, oh, you can buy some stuff for only an entire plot of land for $1. And it's like, no, the taxes are horrific. But
I miss her already.
I love how anticlimactic her death is, in a way.
It's over. The third execution. It's over. Celeste's death is over. Celeste killed my friends, so I can't pity her, but I also can't deny that at one point I considered her a friend too. And for him to just come along and... Isn't it just awful? Someone couldn't cut free of their regrets from the outside world, and so more people had to die.
Scream!
You guys are still young! You need to place more value on your lives.
What are you gonna do?
Jeez, I thought you guys were gonna pass the torch of hope to the next generation.
Let me out of here!
What do I care about hope? I'll throw it in the trash if you just let me out of here.
Too bad.
You're all the embodiment of hope, whether you like it or not. It's my destiny to knock you down one by one. Sad, yes it is, but that reality just can't be avoided.
Does it count if you're the reason the reality's happening?
Don't talk like you're not responsible.
Exactly that.
How long are you gonna make us keep going through this? What do you want from us?
How strange.
God, I'm so sick of people asking me that. Give me a rest already. So anyway, Coco, I see you get some type of key-type object from Celeste.
Hey, hey!
So, what's the deal with that?
What?
What's the matter?
So then,
I'll answer your question if you answer mine.
you.
What did you do? What did you do to me?
Ooh.
What?
Hey,
Answer me. What did you do to my body? You're gonna have to give a little more context, Kirigiri.
I'm
this is
assuming that this
concerning.
gives us an answer to where she was. Oh man, oh jeez. Oh man, oh jeez. What do you mean? What did I do? I have no idea. Know anything about it.
Huh.
What was that just now?
Oh, clipped you pervert is once
Master-
again relevant.
Oh boy, ain't we always perverts? The mastermind did something to Kyoko's body? What does that mean?
Hello.
Okay, things are getting kind of awkward. I think it's about time I got out of here.
Well,
Meanwhile, you guys can go on enjoying your school life. Get lonely, give me a shout. Not that I'll do anything about it, of course.
see ya later.
See ya! Monokuma disappeared, leaving us all depressed and in despair. Although, it wasn't all despair. There was one small hope. Hey, Kyoko, Monokuma already mentioned it, but what's the key that Celeste gave?
so.
Most likely. It's the key to one of the dressing room lockers. What? Then that means... Celeste probably hid it in there.
Hey,
I suppose sometimes it's easiest to miss what's right beneath your nose. Well then, we better go check.
Indeed.
Good idea.
We left the courtroom and rushed to the dressing room. As we approached the dressing room, Coco looked back at us and said,
I'm gonna go on alone from here. Everyone else head to the dining hall. I'll check in with you later.
What?
Why? Why exactly are you going alone?
So.
Do you even have to ask?
as she spoke, she glanced quickly at the surveillance camera.
Come on.
That's not what I mean. Why you? There's still a risk of a spy and...
Then I'll go too.
What?
You? What do you think, you're some protagonist?
Please, let me go.
Sitting here is arguing he's just gonna draw more attention to us.
Goodbye.
Ha! Do whatever you want.
Thank you, Byakuya.
Well then.
Then it's up to you now.
Yo,
I'm gonna head to the dining hall, okay?
So, Makoto and Kyoko are gonna go together? Get your mind out of your gutter. Does that mean what I think it means? No.
Hee haha.
Good luck, Makoto. Girls like her don't.
Hina might be awesome.
You know what? You know what? She's becoming more based.
I tried to forget what Hina said. Everyone headed to the dining hall, leaving me and Kyoko there alone.
Shall we go?
Butthead.
I quit showing me your ass. Maybe she's right.
Well, shall we?
Yeah.
So then,
We need to get into that locker.
Kyoko took the key Celeste had given her and unlocked the locker. And as the locker swung open, we saw...
Good morning. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's safe. Thank goodness.
Thankful. I mean... I never heard Kyoko sound so relieved. It was like she was speaking from the bottom of her heart.
I did just what Celeste asked. I didn't say a word. I stayed quiet the entire time.
Yippee!
Oh, and I think I might be able to open the last set of files soon. Maybe as early as tomorrow? I'm doing my best, so please wait just a while longer. So now we can officially say the case is closed. Girl, we got like 2 more chapters.
As far as this incident is concerned, sure, but... Can we take a second? You have this opportunity. I want you to be honest with me. Kyoko, please tell me. What are you trying to do all on your own here at the school?
you.
Why is that why you wanted to come here with me?
However,
Regardless, that's not something you need to know right now.
I don't need to know? That just makes me even more worried!
what?
Worried?
Like what happened during the investigation this time. Disappeared and we didn't see you again. Without warning, without explanation. When you do that...
Indeed.
I mean, it's only natural to think I'm the mastermind's spy, right? And you too. No, we thought you were dead!
No! I believe in you.
Do you believe in me?
Isn't it obvious? People believe in their friends, right? That's why I want you to tell me. And I want you to believe in me too. Because we're friends.
Ugh. I understand.
It's true.
Then maybe I can believe in you. Just a little more.
Then,
That's fine.
Fine, I'll tell you. I'll tell you why I've been disappearing and where I've been going. You see?
what I heard from Kyoko then was... Well, frankly, it kind of blew my mind. Right after I told Kyoko I believe in her, she told me a story that was, well, almost unbelievable. I decided I had to confirm what she'd told me with my own 2 eyes, so I waited for nighttime to come. When it did, I went into action.
Correct.
The boys' bathroom, 2nd floor, doesn't have a surveillance camera or monitor in it. And in the storage closet there, the way in the back.
She said it was way in the back of the boys' bathroom storage closet. But, Kyoko really be right about this? We'll see, Naeki, we'll see.
We'll see. Trust.
It's just a normal storage closet as far as I can tell. Here Kyoko told me about. Could it really be hidden here?
It's the plunger.
Said it was way in the back of the storage closet. But I mean, seriously. Without thinking, I placed my hand on the back of the storage closet. Suddenly, as if I were being yanked in, I shunk. At the same time as I heard that sound, I fell through the wall. I had no idea what was going on.
But
Fallen through the back of the storage closet. Huh? Turned out, the black wall was like a revolving door, and I made my way to the other side. Just like Kyoko had said.
Correct.
In the boys' bathroom on the second floor, there's I've already said this.
Secret room. This is the secret room. What's in here? There's a
Tissues!
bunch of files and what looks like volume after volume of yearbooks. They're all covered in dust. Looking at everything, one file at the edge of the bookshelf caught my eye. Holmes Peak Academy student registry? The only thing in here not covered in dust. Has someone been looking at it recently? I slipped the file into my hand, but before I had a chance to take a look at it, a slip of paper fell out of the file and I turned my attention to it. It's this. Must not leave. It's kind of weird. I could understand if it said, like, I can't leave, but must not leave? What is this? My head feels funny. Strange sensation. Like deja vu. Must not leave. Seen them somewhere before, but I can't quite remember. What I know. What don't I know? Oof! Strange sound rang through my head. Felt like it was shaking my
Bonk.
brain back and forth. Then, darkness. I don't understand what's happening. I don't know what started it. It's all over. That I opened my eyes. I don't know how long it had been. Oh. Apparently something hit me and I lost consciousness. That's all I understood. Dull throbbing pain in my head proved that much at least. Empty bookshelf. Empty? Gone. It's all gone. Your books, the student
tissues are
registry,
still there.
and the note that had fallen on the floor. It's all gone. What does this mean? My brain refused to do any more work. Instant pain in my head began to spread across the rest of my body. For now, I should go back to my room. Get some rest. My body was heavy with pain, my mind heavy with thought. I dragged myself back toward my room. Somehow I made it back to the first floor of the school.
Ew.
The farther I walked, the more I felt things are getting blurry. I can't see in front of me. I couldn't stop myself from collapsing right there. After that, as if from a vast distance, I heard a sound. Faint but undeniable. That sound coming from Jim? Desperately hauled my shaky frame toward the gym. The sound got stronger and stronger. What's going on? Can't be nothing. Here in the gym? So, what are our thoughts about finding out what's in the gym next time?
Ooh, okay.
I think we can do that and just talk for a second.
Yeah.
I think that's perfectly okay. Actually, wait, there's one more
Meh.
thing. There's one more thing we have to do.
Oh, gamble.
You gotta pull.
DanganRonpa. I apologize for getting frustrated. I legit forgot that you could steal bullets.
I did too.
Bento. Oh, okay.
Exorcism.
Use it on the bear. Bento.
The bear's a ghost.
Oh.
A t-shirt. Finally, some clothes.
Oh, okay.
Purple.
69! Oh. Is that ink or perfume?
Huh.
Or
I thought it was a
grenade?
weight, but I think it's ink. It looks like a 100-ton weight.
Ah!
pornography.
Yeah!
More bento.
It's all bento here.
The class.
What?
Last poll?
Flowers? Oh! Lucky!
Get a lucky bonus for our last poll.
What the hell
The art
is that?
direction. The art direction says fire. Yes. Okay, now we have done all the DanganRonpa we need. I hope you guys enjoyed. Next time we will be figuring out what's in the gym. Hope everything went well. I know there was some shakiness. Don't worry about it. Adversity strengthens the onion.
We got notes for the future.
It's okay. You love DanganRonpa, don't you? And don't I? And don't we all? I'm Makoto Naegi, and I love my friends. I'm name of character, and I love my friend.
Just singular friend. The rest are dead.
I will figure out what I'm doing this weekend. I would like to stream at least once. There are a few options. I'll consider which ones I want to do. Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels is still on the table. Symphony of the Night is still on the table. Horror stuff is on the table. That's something I've been thinking people might want me to watch of me, like just acting like a soaked sad puppy. I think my audience is the kind of degenerate that likes that.
I feel like you could get some pretty good clips depending on how chumpy you are before.
It's bad. It's pretty bad. I'm not even gonna lie. It's been dabbled with enough on stream that it's well known pretty bad. I'm kind of a fraud and I still owe the audience Five Nights at Freddy's, but that's not what I'm considering. But that's this weekend, so
We're gonna conveniently ignore
I
that
have a
one.
couple days to figure out what I'm doing. So yeah, look forward to that. Shrimp, what are your plans? Got plans?
I probably should stream tomorrow, but God knows if I will.
At what time? What are you doing? I'm excited for it at shrimpshrimprevolution on twitch.tv.
Oh God, you're making it real. You're manifesting it. I usually stream around noon, 12:30.
What time zone?
Mountain time.
Yeah, because all my times are in EST, which is why it's so late for you.
Though, because my other TTRPG bi-weekly thing canceled, I might do a later stream. I'm mostly in a state of I don't know what I want to stream. Because I know that for once it hits July and there's Art Fight, I might be streaming my attacks. Because I want to do 3D models for that. But for now, it's like, damn, I don't know. And I don't want to just stream me doing job applications.
Maybe it would be good for the audience to get some experience, but you know, we're watching people stream this stuff instead of playing it. So we're LARPing job applications.
Emotional support.
I mean, it's gotten to the point now where I'm seeing discourse on Twitter about people pretending to have even watched playthroughs. Like you know how people have those debates about like watching anime on the second monitor fast forward and how that's not really everything and things. Now it's getting to that about watching playthroughs of video games. We are several layers into internet bullshit.
Shrimp self-doxing stream, let's go!
Shrimpshrimprevolution social security number stream.
368124
79309. That really stun locked you. Why?
Yes, it did.
I know that's not your social security number because it has one more character than a social security number.
My brain just like
how do I respond to that?
Stopped functioning.
We're ready.
But yeah, either it's gonna be some Final Fantasy 14 it's probably just gonna be just chatting while I grind out some stuff. Or it's gonna be fuck, I don't know. Dave the Diver has a new DLC coming out, I think. Maybe I'll do more Dave the Diver. I don't know.
Dave the Diver is the first Arc System Works character to be in Fortnite, which I think is very funny.
Damn.
Like, Dave the Diver is funny because you're the person I know who plays it. And it shows up in, like, game award shows and things like that all the time.
I really love it.
I'm glad. You know, because, like, you know what? This year, I can't be that mad. But I also have nothing to look forward to at these game shows anymore because the only thing I was looking for was Slay the Spire 2, and that game exists now, and I can play it. And I do. I played a run today. I guess on the topic of chatting, too, there might be a point where I run just pretty late, 50 minutes of chatting, but I don't know if I'd really like to do that on YouTube. I don't want to make thumbnails for Gorilla chatting streams. So I might do that on Twitch and just, like, announcements or something. And they'd probably be pretty late. It'd be after, like, shows and stuff with family.
Yeah. You could complain about wrestling.
Yeah, I could complain about Roman Reigns there instead of, like, for, like, 10 minutes and after the show.
Come the wrestler commentator.
Yeah, because the year is 2026 and we're just like a decade ago. All we do is complain about Roman Reigns.
I know nothing about this, but I'm assuming that means nature is healing.
No, it means that pollution is back. That's what it means.
Oh god. Oh god.
The soul specter of Vince McMahon is haunting us.
The Baba Files attack this game. It's not long enough.
I mean, truthfully, like, really short games, like 10-minute games, or like 10-minute to like 2-hour games are great. For one, you don't have to spend the entire stream playing a game. You can spend like an hour each way talking if you want to push up the time. And there's reasons to do that, and it's also nice to just talk, because it proves you're here for me and not just DanganRonpa. But also you can do like multiple game stuff. A lot of people do this with indie horror games, right? Like just like scary games, Markiplier style.
Mm-hmm.
And people will pull up for it. People like the grab bag.
Man, fuck, what was it called? Do you remember those point and click horror games back in school, where it was? It's a very specific one. Let me try to find it.
I'm not sure I remember. I do remember Scooby-Doo sarcophagus jump scare.
Oh no, this is bound to flash. Does this bring you any memories?
Like
As
the
I
League?
Yes. As I am fighting.
Fighting for your life in the trenches? I do not remember the house.
It's honestly just
Photo
a
bash
basic
ones?
ass.
I mean, this image that I've been sent looks photo bashed. Let me... Fine, I'll do it. Got me. I will, in fact, actually save the thing.
Yay!
I will put the image up on screen.
It's mostly just It's mostly jump scares.
I love jump scares. All right, let's add a picture to OBS so I can show.
Waiting for it, waiting for it.
Yeah, wait. I have to navigate my files. I have like a bunch of hard drives now. A generous contributor gave me a lot of space through a bunch of different like internal hard drives, which I did not have because I only had one like regular hard drive. Downloads.
Yeah.
Here it is. Welcome to the stream preview. The house. Our visual aid. Flash archive could be done. I don't think I've ever actually set up Flashpoint before, but it's probably not that hard. And I know there's at least a few other people in the audience who would love to see me do that. RoxCon loves like old Flash stuff. And it might be very amusing to chat watching me play like schlocky jump scare horror stuff.
Yeah, the really early stuff.
I'm not good for it. But the thing is, being bad with horror makes you horror's target audience. Usually the people who make horror are also bad with horror. And then we can play ancient Mario Flash. Memory leak, you're obsessed with Mario. I'm sorry, Mario's just really funny. You live
Mario.
You live the dangerous life I live, and you learn to think Mario's funny. And Mario's got quite the history. Mario might be super, but I'm super duper. Not easily scared, so a lot of horror doesn't always land. And sometimes it's a little unfortunate, right? It's kind of like realizing that being like a heavyweight drinker just means that getting buzzed is more expensive. But it's weird for me to say that because I'm not an alcohol person like at all.
Oh, I hate the taste of it.
You know, if people buy the drinks and ask me, I'll be like, sure. But even then, it depends on the drink, because I don't like alcohol tasting drinks at all. Big girly drinks and stuff. And then even then, it's most of the time, it's like, prefer a good, like, just sweet drink without it. But some of them are good. I've had really good drinks before. Like, they do exist, and I understand that. Oh, you're also a heavy drinker. High constitution roll at character creation. We're so desensitized.
I'm not allowed to drink.
I'm not allowed to drink. It might conflict with other substances entering my body.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
That
is rough. That is rough. Being like physically ill, but like still like invulnerable when you don't want to be. You spent those years inside stealing the mind. And what have I been doing? I'm such a bum otaku and I'm still a sensitive little bitch.
Time to start that grind arc.
Grind what? I don't know, exposure therapy, I'm embarrassed every day. It hasn't helped yet.
You gotta get more embarrassed.
Life is like
That's why you stream.
Life is like constant Riona fetish punching in the gut waiting for you to barf. And we just suffer once again. But hey, I'd rather turn my suffering into other people's amusement than let it just be suffering. Turn pain into art, something wrestling. And despite that, I still try to be fairly reasonable. I try a little too hard to be reasonable. And sometimes I kind of pay the identity sacrifice to be inoffensive, which I shouldn't do as much as I do. A horror movie for other reasons. The actors are having fun. Fake guts, that's still fun. And there's still a lot of fun artistry with it, even when a horror movie isn't particularly scary. I've seen some, and I don't tend to find horror movies scary. I tend to find horror games very difficult, but like watching someone play them isn't bad. But again, that's like walking through a haunted house with like Kronk. Like, I don't find haunted houses particularly scary, or again, like movies and things. There's stuff that creeps me out, definitely. But the stuff that my brain will conjure up in dreams at night for no reason, dwarfs all of that. 'Cause I'm a habitual nightmare haver.
Now that summer is getting into full swing over here, and so my room is right above the garage. So my room has horrible insulation. It's really stuffy and hot in there, but I really hate having my door open when I'm sleeping.
Oh, absolutely.
It just makes me feel unsafe. Whenever my room is really hot or stuffy, I have the worst nightmares.
Huh. That kind of makes sense. That kind of tracks. The sweats aren't even cold anymore. Responsible face. I don't like having my door open in general. But like
Safety.
and I know it's kind of ironic because I'm here in front of you guys right now, but like I don't like being constantly if that makes sense.
Well, the main thing is that you're choosing to be perceived in this situation.
Yeah,
Having the door open means you can't control it.
Yeah, people who click the memory leak stream come for memory leak and they get what they get. As opposed to when you're working like the most crummy like customer service job ever and you have to stand there looking busy. And it's like the most uncomfortable, like suffocated in your own skin in general. And I'm an anxious person, so that's just a feeling that comes naturally to me. It's freaking rough, right? You get this feeling, right?
Streaming has been this dance between like, oh god, please don't perceive me. But if you want to perceive me,
I mean,
like,
actually being ignored on streaming is more embarrassing. When I don't have a chat reminder that someone is actually there watching, it drains me so fast. I am turning my magic circuit using 100% of my brain, damaging my mental.
Yeah, it's such a weird feeling of like, I don't want to be perceived, but it's really upsetting when I'm not perceived.
It's like, and when I don't stream for a while, or when I've had a particularly bad week and those things go hand in hand, it does become really hard to press the go live button the first day back.
Because
I'm not used to being perceived stuff. Front of house jobs are fucked up and evil. Hell yeah, they are. They are the thing is, I do like being a performer. Of course I do. I was a theater kid, right? Went around. I know what it's like to move sets and like as someone who's in the show, because you actually do contribute to things like moving sets and tearing down and stuff. You're a part of this. You're a member of the team. We're traveling around like some kind of Stardust Crusade.
Oh yeah, we still need to do that JoJo fighting game where you're probably gonna whoop my ass.
Oh, that's on the table? I
Yeah.
forgot.
I was not joking about that.
It's been a while since we've talked about that, I think. Unless it's been a week and my deteriorating mental state, which you can tell from the way I struggle more to produce words than I used to, and I genuinely feel like I've gotten significantly stupider over the past year, and it's because my lifestyle's not been good, and the stress is getting to me. I am literally losing mental facilities. I was never good at remembering, but I am getting worse at it. And it's really concerning. Like, it actually terrifies me. I am stressed about the deteriorating, like, inevitable ego death in my brain.
I think a lot of people in general, I was talking about this earlier, a lot of people right now are struggling for varying reasons. And I think when other people are struggling with their mental, it's very easy for your own mental to start falling to the wayside, and then it becomes a cycle.
Yeah, it's rough. And when things get bad, pressure makes them worse. When I'm anxious, people don't like me as much, because people who don't know me, I don't know. That's what, at least is what I think. What I gather is that when I'm really anxious around people who don't know me, that discomforts them. Isolated lifestyles are, as a rule, not good for you, but I am, like, physically isolated. Location, distance, stuff, you know? And when I started streaming, admittedly, I was in a better situation. Well, not a good one I was still socially inept, and that has not changed. I was hoping it would become a social, but a lot of the time, it's actually really isolated. And part of it, I guess, is just a function of the way people in streaming there's a lot, especially among younger people. There's a lot of dog-eat-dog mentality here. So everyone sees it as some kind of weird predator that only wants to use them for their modest clout.
I think it's also, it's that, and then it's also how small of streamers we are.
Oh, that
where
too.
It's a mixture of, do I trust these people? And then it's also, well, I don't have enough people to justify a collab.
Well, I don't have people who have justification to trust me. Just who am I? And I try to keep, like, things in some record of me being alive so people know I'm not a robot, but that still doesn't mean I'm trustworthy. You know what I mean? People have so many collab horror stories and stuff, and people will tell you that, and then you have to cope with the fact that you're being exposed to the worst of humanity, and your dwindling fate eats at your heart. It claws and bites and wrenches and yanks at you. And then what are you? Or depressed.
Damn.
Fight with the belief that you might never find good company.
Yeah. But it's something you kind of have to brute force through.
And I have you.
Yay!
I hug you really hard and you make a squeaky toy squish noise. Taco when he's sad. It's a callback to last stream for all my recurring viewers out there. That's a callback to Pete for all my recurring viewers out there. Yeah. So, anxiety's being vented. I hope you all had a good time. I'm tired. And you know, like, sometimes I can go longer than this. I probably could sit here and talk for longer and figure out what I want to talk about. Something liminal space Five Nights at Freddy's. But I'll save that for another time. Because I need to use the bathroom, and I don't really have a justification to come back after that.
Let's go!
So,
Indefinite pee break.
The early in an entertainment career limbo is scary because all you can do is gamble and you get no feedback at all. It is an endless, depressing void, and when I don't get feedback on things, it kills me. That is like the... Having to have blind faith in things just doesn't compute with the way I think. Again, and maybe it's just an anxious person thing.
I think it's a thing because I'm the same. I think it also helped that the two of us were just like, okay, we're entering a blood pack now.
Yeah, we're like stuck
We're doing
there.
this together.
As long as I'm here, you have to do it, and as long as you're here, hopefully I have to do it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go for real now. Good night, team. Thanks for stopping by.
Good night, guys.
Shrimp Revolution. Look forward to her tomorrow.
Fuck.
Eto.